Hey, teacups. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. I have my co host with me, Michelle York. Hey, Michelle.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. We got a full house tonight. Okay, and we have a special guest joining us tonight, Jess West from No Jumper. She's the No Jumper co host, and she's co host at 103.1 The Beat in Las Vegas. And she used to be Ronnie's former manager. Hey, Jess.
How you
Hey,
doing,
Jess.
teacups? How you doing, co-host? You guys look wonderful.
Hey.
Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. Listen, I couldn't do this show without having you on. And I
Right.
know you don't have a lot of time, but I begged you for your input because you used to manage Ronnie. You are acquainted with his state of mind in his last
Yeah.
days, unfortunately. And now this murder investigation is open. Homicide detectives are closing in on their suspects. They are looking at Chrisean Rock. They
Right.
are looking at other people in Baltimore. Give us your perspective, Jess, on Ronnie's state of mind and what you know. I mean, I know you have a lot of tea to spill.
Yeah, you know what? I'm so appreciative of your platform. I want to start off by
Thank
saying
you.
thank you for just being an advocate. Thank you for being just a great person in our media space. You know what I mean? We do a
Thank
lot. I know
you.
it comes with this media game, but you have truly been just a great content creator and someone who is, unbiased and covers everything. And so I appreciate you. I want to start off by saying that.
Thank you.
I'm so in awe, you guys, of just where we are with Ronnie's case and everything that has happened. I had the pleasure of helping Ronnie out with his career. I got really close with Ronnie due to his connection with Bonnie Lachey, who is my cousin, who is a former girl from the Blueface house and has a big connection with Blueface and Krishan. And I'm just, God, I am so blessed to see where we are right now, because if I could be honest with you, about a year ago when we were covering this and advocating for Ronnie, we couldn't even get our story out. People would side eye us. And to see these big platforms, TMZ, DJ Academic, Trap Lord Ross, No Jumper, Poetic Flacco, that have millions of views, looking at this case now and being like, wait a minute, something's up, something's wrong. It is insane to see the progress we have made. Can you guys hear me or see me?
We can see you and hear you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Absolutely. Thank
Sorry
you.
about that.
We're
Yeah.
you're so right. And also, this case has caught the attention. We have gone into the white sector.
Yeah, definitely. That crazy. Yeah, we in the white blogs now. Just so you know, I can't see you guys anymore. You guys disappeared. I can
Right.
see you
We
guys
have you as
both
the
on the
main
screen.
person on the screen.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I first met Ronnie. If I can give you guys a little backstory, Bonnie Lachey is my cousin. I was managing Bonnie. She went extremely viral 2 years ago for association with Blueface. I know you guys saw her on the blogs. You know, she was going back with Chrisean Rock. She got the tattoo of Blueface, and I was managing her and helping her with her career. And through all of that, she would always tell me, her time in the Blueface house, her relationship with Chrisean, and she would tell me, there's this guy from Baltimore named Ronnie, and Krishan would always sneak off and talk to him, and that's her real boyfriend, and she sends her money to him and all this stuff like that. So I always knew about Ronnie, didn't know him yet, but knew about him. And I think it was when Krishan had went to jail. I think when they picked her up at Blueface's court date, if you guys could remember that. Blueface was in jail already. She went to his court date. She got picked up. We had did a live with Ronnie. He would come on the internet sometimes, if you guys remember, and he would tease that he was a father, then he would retract it. He would tease he was a father, he would retract it. And I would ask Bonnie, I'm like, why does he keep doing that? And Bonnie's like, because that's his son. And I'm like, what do you mean that's his
Hmm.
son? And she's like, yeah, that's really his son. I heard that he got paid off to be quiet. So I told her, I said, hit him up and see if we could do a live with him. So we end up doing this viral live where Bonnie goes on with Ronnie. They add each other, and Bonnie's kind of, teasing him. And she's like, why don't you go get your son? Krishan's in jail, Blue's in jail. Like, go get your son. And on the live, Ronnie's like, how do you know all this? How do you kind of know this? And Bonnie's like, I know, Krishan. I know all about you. I know about, the unaliving. I know about your history before the Blueface house. So that's initially how our relationship started with Ronnie. We went live live with him. And through that, we just wanted to do one live with him, but Bonnie and him ended up doing 2 or 3 lives for a couple days. They start getting really close, and Ronny ended up contacting me. He said, hey, Jess, he said, let me be honest with you. I love the way that you manage Bonnie. I love how you guys have kind of been able to maneuver the circus. You guys are fearless. You guys have went against every blogger, and you guys have still managed to be resilient and up your career. And I said, you know what? I said, I like you, Ronny. We just kind of grew close with him. So I said, I'm really going to help you. Like, what do you do and what do you want out of this? And he said, well, I do music. But he said, if I could be really honest with you, I really want to know if that's my son. And I really want paternity. And I said, well, I'll help you. Because to me, kind of Bonnie and Ronny both got dealt bad cards in the circus and Blueface Chrisean situations. Bonnie went through a lot with Blueface and Chrisean. And then kind of so did Ronny. He was kind of dealt a bad card in the situation too, and was kind of strung along by Chrisean. So I graduated film school. I've been in media for almost 20 years. I'm a really good manager. My ex-husband was in the NFL. I used to manage NFL players. I kind of have like this media game on lock,
Yeah.
So I started helping Ronny out. And let me be very clear. I was helping Ronny, but there was a lot of other people helping Ronny. He was kind of talking to a lot of different bloggers and different pages, but I was kind of his main source. I got him booked for a bunch of his shows. A lot of the interviews that you guys saw, I was helping orchestrate them and getting him on podcasts to tell his story. So I just believed in him. When I first started talking to him, I said, okay, Ronny, listen, I need to know everything. I need your history with Chrisean. I need to know how you're connected to all this. And boy, did he tell me everything. So I was very aware of kind of his whole background with her and his whole history. And I was kind of very aware that, she probably was someone that he loved a lot and thought that he was going to be with forever. And, it's kind of, he reminded me kind of like a soul tie with her. It's like he kind of couldn't get rid of the girl, even if he wanted to. And so it was interesting. You know what I mean? It was a lot. As you guys know, the circus is very tumultuous. You go through a lot with it. But I really believe that he had a safe place in us. And a lot of the bloggers that were helping him, Captain for Likes, if you guys are familiar with her, she was running his music page and helping him as well. So there was a group of us behind the scenes that were actively helping Ronny, helping push his music, helping push his message, helping him fight for paternity, getting him booked, getting him casted for things. And we just had his back full force, So I mentioned on No Jumper, during when Ronny started getting really big, I want to say it was really after the Tasha K interview. I think that interview kind of blew him to the spotlight. He did Tacos and Shawarma with Elle, and then he did Tasha K. And after that, it was like crazy. And he started getting death threats, and he he would tell me, I'm getting threatened from Chrisean and her family. I'm getting threatened. And I had gotten threatened by the circus members. I got my pages taken. I got doxxed. And I was just really trying to keep him focused. Like, Ronny, it comes with the territory. They're going to try to scare you. Chrisean fans are psycho. They're going to try to make you back down and go in a corner and retract all your statements. So I was just in this mindset of like, go, go, go. We got to keep going. In this industry, you got to be fearless and resilient. You got to go, So, there was a couple times where we had to buy him plane tickets out of Maryland, fly him to Nevada because he was scared for his life. And people ask me, you hear all these rumors. Ronny was in the streets. Ronny was doing this. Ronny was doing that. Ronny never told me he was in fearful of his life from anybody else but Chrisean and her family. You get it? That's the only thing he told me. So when I tell my story and I tell people, listen, at the end of the day, I live on the West Coast. Ronny lives on the East Coast. We're helping him virtually. Do I know what he was doing? Do I know his whole life? No. All I can go by is from what he told me, the messages he sent me. So, we were really close. Ronny would send me everything. Any page that hit him up, any interview he did, he would send me the DMs. He did a really good job of keeping his track. That's why I'm very familiar in this industry who really rocked with Ronny and who was trying to manipulate him, because he sent us everything. Every page that messed with him, every page that went against him, every interaction he had, he sent me the DM. So I would see a lot of what's going on. You get it behind the scenes with all these big Chrisean fan pages and how awful they were to him. I never really thought anything was going to happen to him. There was warnings of he was being, harassed and he was being threatened. But at the end of the day, I thought it was like me and Bonnie's situation. They were just threatening and they were just trying to scare us. I never really took it that serious. And I mentioned on No Jumper, God, I have such, my heart is so heavy because of it, because I really feel like when someone tells you their life is in danger, to take heed of that and take that serious, because you never know in life what could really happen. Did I really think it would ever get this bad? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? when we found out, I can't even tell you the pit in my stomach, because this man was telling us for months that he was being threatened, months that Chrisean and her family were coming after him. And I knew she was very manipulative. I knew he was still kind of talking to Chrisean throughout the whole process. When you guys see him viral online, when you guys see the mall situation, Chrisean actually invited him to the mall that day to meet up with the son, and then totally flipped the script on him, and made it look like he was following her on their own wall. But she actually invited him, and I told him, Ronny, do not go up to that mall. It is a setup. Like, I smelt it. You get it? It was just evilness all over it. So, all her fans would call his probation, and they would try to get him locked up. I mean, they were really harassing him and threatening him. But again, me and Bonnie's experience, I kind of just thought it was kind of what we went through, because when we first broke out in the limelight with Blueface and Chrisean, we got threats and we got all this crazy stuff and got doxxed. And so I never really knew the evil of Chrisean and her camp and what they're capable of. So to this day, when I'm asked on No Jumper and these big platforms, do I think she's capable of this, or her family, or she hired somebody? Absolutely, because that is what Ronny told me. He never said anything about anything else. That was the only threat. And he repeatedly kept saying her and her family are threatening me. They are going to kill me. So that is the only basis I have to go off of.
That is frightening. I don't know if you can answer this question or not.
Okay.
Has the homicide detectives reached out to you? Because if he was being threatened by her family, that is a very important fact that I believe they should know.
Yeah, the homicide detectives have reached out to a lot of us behind the scenes.
Oh,
They
wow.
have reached out to a lot of
Okay,
bloggers,
good.
a lot of pages, a lot of people behind the scenes. I have spoken to Ronnie's family personally, and told them everything I know. Everything I kind of know, I've kind of said. I've covered Ronnie's case, for you that don't know, for over a year. I have multiple YouTube's video on us. Since his passing, there's a lot of us that have advocated. We have people in Congress that have tried to pass the CAN law, which is a law that protects fathers against retaliation while seeking paternity. We've done real work for Ronnie behind the scenes. You get it? I have a very busy life, as you guys know, manage a lot of people, have a career of my own. So, it's been a lot trying to juggle, but I've always said, don't let me in some of these buildings, because once I get some of these buildings and my voice begins to get louder, I damn near am going to advocate for Ronny. And fortunately, I'm at these huge platforms, No Jumper, that has millions of views a month. I'm at one of the biggest radio stations in the world, in the biggest tourist city in the world. And so I'm so honored and lucky to be at these places. But you best believe I'm gonna advocate for my boy and tell his story and let people know what we know. And like I said, a year ago, when we were trying to get these stories out, we were shunned in media. People side-eye us. People couldn't even grasp the fact of what we were saying. Oh, why would they do that? That doesn't even make sense. That's not his son. Da 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 da. I mean, we fought tooth and nail against these Chrisean supporters, and we just never gave up, and we kept pushing. And so, Quell, the guy who came out recently and kind of broke the story, I don't know his involvement with it. I don't know him. He's tried to DM me for interviews and stuff like that, but I'm not sure about him, and I'm not sure about anybody, and I don't trust you, and I don't know you. Do you get it? So
Yeah.
I'm very protective over Ronny and his family and what they went through. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, I don't care. I don't want to hear your story. I know what Ronny told me, and I don't care what he has to say, really. You get it?
Absolutely.
So I just, I ignore all that stuff. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just so happy that it's getting picked up, because once he opened his mouth, and then TMZ picked it up, and then once TMZ picked it up, Poetic Flacco picked it up, and then Trapler Ross and Academics, and now it's on Fox News, Shader, it's everywhere. And, it's crazy that it wasn't everywhere when it first happened. I think people are mind-boggled to see the depth of Chrisean and her history with unalivings. We're finding out now that there was potentially more victims of her, and that the girl is kind of a serial killer and a psychopath. And I knew she was crazy. Ronny told me that she had mental illness and she was suicidal, and there was a lot of weird stuff about her, as did Bonnie, that she wasn't really right in the head. So I just didn't think we really knew what we were dealing with. I think Ronny had this image in his head of Shawnee who ran track, and Shawnee that he took care of and who lived with him, and that he moved out to California with. And I think after her fame and what she turned into, we weren't dealing with that anymore. We were dealing with something very demonic. And like I said, he talked to her up until his passing, and there was so much manipulation going on behind the scenes. And so it's like she got him. Like, it's like no matter what we did, there was this connection to her that he was drawn to, and he talked to her, and he admitted to me one time that he was still talking to her behind the scenes. And I'm like, Ronnie, like, but who am I to tell somebody who to talk to? You damn near can't tell me who to talk to. I'm a grown-ass woman, so I can't tell a grown man who to deal with and talk to. My only job as a manager is to help your career and help elevate you, because I'm so good at this industry and this marketing, not to tell you what to do with your life. You get it?
Yes.
So it was a lot, and I pray for him all the time. I pray for his family. I feel him around me. I talk to him. I just am like, I'm so sorry that it happened. And he was such a good person. He was so smart. He was just like a true prophet, like a king, like exceptionally smart, just such the most humble, funny person. I think, like I said, we went into that live teasing him, come get your son, and we came out of the live loving him and started working with him. That's how much of a good person he was. And so, like I said, it was just an honor. I'm just so happy I got to help him and got to know him for that little time I did. And so I will continue to fight for him, and I will continue to tell my story. And if you guys go back to all my pages, all this stuff is on my story. And like I said, I just hope he gets justice, whoever did it. At the end of the day, we don't know what happened, and I just hope for his family that they get justice and this is solved swift. And if Chrisean had anything to do with it, I hope she is under the jail.
Wow, that was a lot, and a lot of information I didn't even know about. Contacting you because I follow you, and we have a great, blogger professional relationship. I admire what you do. You
Thank
are
you.
an inspiration, and thank God Ronnie had you in his life, because you are such a good, intelligent, well-spoken advocate for him. And I could tell the boy was intelligent. He spoke so well.
Yeah.
The story and the picture that Chrisean is trying to paint of Ronnie as this drug dealer, drug abuser, and this throwaway of society, I'm not buying.
Not at all. From the day he passed away, she put up the fake paternity test that we now know is fact, that it is a fake paternity. How malicious and how like unconnected from the world you have to be. I hate how she uses God. Girl, God's so sick of her. We don't serve the same God. I can tell you that right now. I don't know.
Absolutely not.
But we do not serve the same God, because it is pure demonicness and evil. And it's just, this whole thing has been mind-boggling to me, the playing in the family's face. And her live that she did the other day, where she just came out and accused Ronnie's family of trafficking drugs to the grandmother's basement is crazy. And in the same breath saying, I mess with Chrisean, I love that family while they traffic drugs to their basement. It's like, girl.
I think she has multiple personalities, and they come out at various times in the same conversation. You're talking to 4 different people.
Literally. It was bad. Bonnie experienced so much hurt from her. Bonnie and her fell out because Chrisean pointed a gun at Bonnie's son, a loaded gun. Just crazy stuff. And Bonnie was very uncomfortable in that blueface house. And, I started managing Bonnie because she left the situation because she knew it wasn't healthy and it wasn't right. And she's my cousin. And so I'm like, girl, if I can manage NFL players, like, how hard could you be? I got you, baby girl. And so we start, running it up and doing our viral thing. I'm so proud of Bonnie now. Bonnie's like a full-time streamer and doing her big one. And we really just loved Ronnie. And I'm so thankful for the bloggers that had his back and the community that he had. And then he resonated with so many people. He was such a light. Like, if they didn't take Ronnie for us, I have no doubt that he would be so big right now. Some people just got it. Some people are just stars. Some people are just prophets. Some people are just divine. And he was just that special. It was absolutely amazing to watch the progress and how fast he was elevating.
That's amazing. And I know you don't have a lot of time with us. We do appreciate the time that you've spent with us. Michelle, do you have anything to add or any questions for Jess?
No, she said so much stuff that I didn't know either. So I'm still just taking it all in. It's like, golly.
Yeah.
I mean, she's exactly who we think she is.
Period, Michelle. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys, it's like when you come into this life, right? You decide you want to be famous or you want to walk this life. It's not for the weak, right? Like, it is, you are going to get every single projection put on you. Fame comes, excuse me, there's a motorcycle. Fame comes, it's a double-edged sword. In the same box comes with criticism, love, hate, all of it in one box. One cannot exist without the other. Do you get it? It's very hard to handle. And I always tell people, like, that has to be the first thing in your head, that you are going to get drugged like a dog, right? And if you can't take that, you should probably be a nurse or a teacher, because it's going to go up. So I really helped Bonnie with that and understanding marketing, because I worked in media and marketing so long. And so I really helped Ronny with that and honing in, and just to like focus on your dreams. You get it? Like hone in, lock in, you're a star, your music is amazing. Like, let's focus on that. All the outside distractions that he was facing and all the real threats he was facing was unbelievable. Do you get it? And to have this tie to Chrisean, and for him to be facing a murder charge, and then she's in the house of Blueface becoming a star, I know he was just as confused. I don't think he ever got closure with this situation. And when she finally did get with Blueface and she was blowing up, can you imagine seeing the woman that you loved and took care of in high school and that you're supposed to have this life with running off with a famous rapper, you know, but in the middle she's still talking to you and she's still dealing with you and she's still going out to Maryland, and she was just consistently playing the most effed up mind games with him. Do you get it? And Ronny was such a kind person. He would do anything for her, even up until his death, till the day he died. He would have gave her the shirt off his back. And that's something that bothers me so much, because I think Chrisean knew that. And I think Chrisean knew that she could manipulate Ronny any type of way she wants to, if that makes sense. The family is so hurt. The family is grieving. I expressed to Aunt Jen and the family, when you guys are ready to talk, please let me know. Do you get it? When you are ready to advocate for your son, and they have repeatedly told me that it is so hard. We can't even imagine that, you guys. You get it? They need to take as long as they need to take. People are in their DMs like, y'all need to speak out. You need to do something. They absolutely do not. When they are ready, they know they have help and they have support. You get it? I will get them on every goddamn podcast in this world when they are ready to speak out. Please know that. You get it? But, you know, I just have to respect that. And, you know, it's hard for them too, because we as media and journalists have to tell the story, and we cannot really tell Ronny's story without talking about Chrisean or Blueface, or talking about some of the things that are probably uncomfortable with them. They don't want to be associated with that girl. They don't want that girl's name associated with their son at all, because he was so much more than Chrisean's ex or associated with this, if that makes sense. You get it? And so, you know, I have to explain to them that in order to get his story out, we must tell the full story. You get it? Unfortunately, Junior is a part of the story. Unfortunately, his paternity seek was a part of the story, and it was why he went viral and was why he was in media. And so, you know, it's hard for them to see the pictures every day, to see people saying false narratives. Everyone thinks they know the story. And so I kind of piggyback to what I was saying about that thing about fame. It's a double-edged sword. It comes with millions of people projecting false narratives and thinking they know. And it's a great thing too, because people don't really know, and you're able to trick them and say whatever you want on media, if that makes sense too. So it works in our favor, but then it works against us as well. So it's very hard to maneuver. You get it? So all these celebrities that we see every day, they deal with it every single day. They hate and the whatever. So I think, you know, just my main message to people out of all this is, you know, definitely go after your dreams, fight for what you want in life. Don't ever give up, but also be very careful. Also, there are real threats out there. And most importantly, if somebody ever tells you that their life is in danger, please believe them and trust them, you know, because I wish I would have took that more serious. I wish I would have you know, really could have did something, but never in my wildest dreams did I think he would get murdered over seeking the paternity or murdered over telling his truth or his story, if that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it's been tough, you guys. It's been tough. It's been tough. It totally changed how me and my team moved. A lot of us stepped back. A lot of us didn't want to cover the circus anymore. I was covering the circus a lot. Me and Bonnie were heavily involved in it, and it hurt us to our core. It made us realize that it's a little bit more dangerous than we thought, and we're possibly dealing with a lot of evil and conniving and a lot of stuff we didn't really know about. You know, Ronny often spoke about Chrisean's family and her ties to Sean Malone and Lisa Malone and all this stuff about that politician and that corruptness going on in Maryland, you know, and that's like a whole other aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? There was just so much to dissect, and Ronny knew a lot, probably all of her secrets. He probably could have blew the lid off of every little secret Blueface or Chrisean or anyone in the circus had, you know? She confided in him, she told everything. And, you know, we see Diddy, we see the Epstein but as we see all the stuff in the media that actually turned out to be true, you get it? It's out of the realm of our possibility, but this is a predatorial industry, you guys. It's not at all kind. It's very wicked. It's very evil, So a lot of the things that we hear that we are thinking, oh no, Diddy can never do that. This can never go on. It actually does go on. And history shows us that there's a lot of corruption in politicians. There's a lot of secrets that we don't know. So I think Ronnie was filled with all the knowledge, and he was gonna blow everything. And I think that they were not going to let that happen. Whatever secrets or whatever he really knew, but they killed him to stop it. Point blank, period.
That's what a lot of people are saying, and the motive and the evidence is pointing in that direction. And I wish you could stay. I know you can't stay very long because we're going to dive into that and try to piece together a lot of the evidence that's out there already, and a lot of her own statements that she's made. And like you said, it's like she has a serial killer past. There's a lot of death connected to Chrisean. A lot.
A lot. It's crazy. And I'm finding out new stuff since the story has broken. We've been, God, No Jumper's been getting hit up by people. We've been getting hit up. There is so many people dropping information and dropping stuff that we didn't even know about. And we're trying to, like I said, handle it delicately. But I think the story's just being glamorized more. And it's just getting bigger. And I think I project for the Maryland Police Department to take it really serious, because there's probably a lot of pressure under them now that it's blowing up. So I'm hoping that it just makes the case move faster. It's not easy to solve a murder investigation. They have to dot all their T's and cross all their I's and make sure they're getting the right person. And like I said, I want to say this again. We want the right person. We don't want anyone to be blamed for anything they didn't do. You get it? And in no way, shape, or form am I saying my statement due to hate or malicious intent or malice. Again, all I can go off of was my client and his fear for life, and all the millions of text messages I have from him saying that it was this person and her family. That's all I can go off. You get it? So I will continue to just spread his word. I'm never going to stop talking about it. I'm never going to be quiet about him. I don't play about him. And like I said, I am so honored to have known him and to have helped him.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful. In the comments has a question. Jess, did Ronnie ever mention who else aside of Chrisean threatened him, or did he just refer to them as family?
Yeah, he would just say Chrisean and her family. That's it. And I got to tell you guys where my mindset was at this time. Bonnie was extremely viral. They were extremely viral. Our careers were going up. I think when Ronnie passed away, we were in Milan. Bonnie sold out Fashion Week in Milan. I mean, our lives were really on the go. And like I said, it's a really fast-paced industry. And so it's just boom, boom, boom. And me as a manager, it's just my job. I have so many jobs, speaking life into them, keeping them on track, keeping them focused, putting energy into them and keeping them on the straight and narrow. So yeah, I was seeing that it was getting a little disturbing and he was getting really panicked and scared. But again, I just went kind of off of my experience and getting threatened and getting doxxed and having all this stuff. And I just said, it's basic 101 Chrisean people. That's what they do. They're going to try. You guys know how the Chrisean fans are. How they are. I do not have to sit here and tell you about hot tea, hot chocolate, and fucking Blue Rock and all this crap. You guys know. All them. You guys know how irate and delusional they are. You get it? So I just kind of chalked it up to that. And I just said, I'm gonna help you get through it, because we got through it. They didn't stop shit. Do you see how big my career has gotten since the past 2 years? You get it? They weren't stopping shit, and they never were. So I'm just don't let that stop you. So again, he's expressing concern. And like I said, there was times where he called me in a panic and I didn't even question it. Boom, bought him a plane ticket. A bunch of us behind the scenes, let him stay in an Airbnb. Bonnie owns Airbnbs in Vegas, had him booked in Bonnie's Airbnbs. We bought him a plane ticket. And so, I would just say, Ronnie, you're tripping. Ronnie, that's not what's going on. Just, you got to stay focused. I would almost dismiss it because, like I said, I really chalked it up to just the Chrisean fans were trying to shut him up, because you guys know how much he was talking. He was getting braver and braver and bolder and starting to drop everything. He was doing lives with Carlissa. It was just getting crazy. He had so much pressure behind him and was getting pulled in so many different directions. He would show me some of the DMs. And like I'm saying, that's why I don't mess with some of these platforms, because I know how manipulative they were behind the scenes to Ronnie, and some of
Right.
the stuff they were doing to him behind the scenes and saying to him, and I'll never ever respect them or talk to them. They won't get an ounce out of me or any type of respect from me after what they did to him and put him through. So like I said, I just really didn't entertain. I tried to be that brave manager that kept my team focused and would just be like, you're tripping, da 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 da, and all this stuff like this. And I just, like I said, you gotta be on go. You have one chance sometimes to make it in life and to really do, and you're getting all this attention, Ronnie. This might be your one shot to make it, that we could push your career up and have you elevate, simultaneously getting your story out and fighting for paternity. And so many fans resonated with him. So many people caught on and liked him and saw his fight. You get it? And saw that he genuinely just wanted the safety and for Junior to be okay. That's all he talked about. The baby looks just like him, you guys.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it is just a canning, undeniable resilience. And he was just, when he said he saw the baby in the mall, he told me he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. He said he was throwing up off how bad the baby's condition was. He didn't know it was that bad. And he just couldn't believe that. And he said, I know that's my son. I feel it. He said, I can't even explain it, but sometimes, like a mother knows, how a mother will have a kid and you have this connection to your kid that it's unexplainable. That's what he said when he saw it. He said, I knew in the mall, I knew it was my son. I knew it.
And you could tell he cared more about the baby than the mother did.
100%.
Exactly.
100%. And so it was watered down and washed away by the cloutness and the virability and him simultaneously going on podcasts and all that stuff. And so it rubbed some of the fans the wrong way. And also in the beginning, how I mentioned, he used to come online and tease that it was son, and then he would back away. He'd come online. This is before I started working with him. He would come on and we'd always see that. And I would tell Bonnie, why does that guy keep doing that? And then Bonnie was like, because that's his son and he's probably scared and he got paid off. And so he told me that too, that he was paid off to be quiet. You get it? In the beginning. And so that was the whole live that Bonnie and him did. Like, you can come get your son, Blues and Joe, Chrisean Rock, you come get your son now. We know you're paid off. And he, like I said, he told Bonnie, how do you know all that? So that confirmed to me that Bonnie knew a little bit more. You get it? Bonnie was really tapped in. She knew about the story. And so he just would talk about the baby all the time and just God yearn over him. And I think his family, after what happened to him, they just are so disgusted of her. They don't want nothing to do with it. They want paternity for the son, but they don't want Chrisean, if that makes sense. You get it? They want to know if that's their baby, but they think she's so demonic that they don't want nothing to do with her.
Yeah, they have to wait till she goes to prison, then they can do it.
And that's what I really truly believe, is that they will fight and do their due diligence when the time is right. But as far as interacting with her and her family, they don't want nothing to do. They are so fucking disgusted.
Can you blame them?
And no, not at all. Not at all. So yeah, you guys, it's been crazy. But like I said, I pray to God I'm so happy that we're finally here, because we prayed, me and my team and the people behind the scenes that were helping Ronnie. Oh God, we never thought we'd get here. You get it? There's so much time had passed and we just never thought we'd get here. And it was just like a dam was open when Quell came out. The dam overflowed this time. And while we have this, the spotlight on him, like, we are just going to continue to advocate. That's why I'm so honored that you invited me to talk today and to get my story out and spread awareness on Ronnie's case and, the Cameron and the stuff we're fighting for him behind the scenes, because no man seeking paternity should ever have to fear retaliation for their life. You know what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely.
It's insane.
Yeah. Michelle and I thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I got to get going. I appreciate you so much again. And let me know if you need anything else. Keep doing amazing. Like I said, I love your content, your praise. I'm very proud of you as well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And likewise, everyone, go follow Jess West on Instagram.
Yes, it's Jess West Official across all social media platforms. And y'all can catch me on No Jumper. You can catch me on 103.1 The Hustle. And like I said, we'll continue to speak. As my voice gets bigger, so does my platforms to be able to share his story.
Absolutely. And I'll drop a link to her Instagram in the description, so you can just click on it and follow her. She's the best. She has all the tea, clearly, as you can see. So thank you. And you have a blessed evening. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening. I appreciate you so much. And I want to say again, justice for Ronnie. And Ronnie, we love you, brother. And we're always fighting for you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. She's amazing.
Yes, she is
amazing, and she spilled so much tea.
Yes. Yeah, she has so much information that nobody knew.
Why am I on the screen by myself? Let me fix it so I can add you back. How do I? Okay, wait a minute. I got to figure this out. All this stuff gets complicated after a while. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so let me take off the comment. And first off, let me see here. I'll figure it out. Here we go. There we go. And yeah, Jess spilled a lot of tea. Were you expecting
She
all that,
did.
Michelle?
No, I was not expecting none of that, but because I didn't know that she was working with him at one point in time. So, I mean, you got to believe her.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so hard for for Krishan's fans to believe anything that anybody says. But coming from somebody that worked directly with him, how can you not believe it?
She's an insider. She was with
Exactly.
him during his last days. She managed him. He told her a lot of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes. I didn't know her family was threatening him as well,
I didn't either.
but it makes sense. And also the bloggers, all of those Krishan fan pages. Now, me personally, I feel like his family should subpoena Instagram, get into his DMs, and publish those threats from and those nasty messages from those people because they drove. To me, they're all responsible for what happened to him.
Right. No, seriously. I mean, they need to subpoena a lot of her videos and his text messages that he was getting,
Yes.
that was threatening him.
Yeah. I'm sure the homicide detectives have his phone, and I'm hoping that they're going through it and scouring everything and digging up as much evidence as they can. But I feel like the walls are closing in on Krishan slowly but surely. Everything she thought she had eliminated that could tie her to this situation is coming back around and haunting her.
Right. And
Hmm.
then her own sister even called her a murderer. So what? I mean, your own sister.
Exactly.
Who did
Hello.
she? If she didn't murder anybody, who was she accusing her of murdering?
Exactly. Exactly. Her own sister did that on several
Exactly.
platforms. She went on TikTok and called her straight up a murderer.
Yes,
She went on Jason Lee and said she was the last person, talking to him, and people are saying she did it. And you can see it all over her face. She's literally losing it. And we
she
are
is.
going to dissect all of that and go through everything. And at the end of the show, we'll have people call in and share their opinions on everything. What does it say? They're spilling tea up in the comment section. They need to look into Tareen too. I agree.
Oh,
I agree. I agree.
wow.
She has made some very egregious comments about Ronnie and threatening people and what they do. Okay, so let's get into it, guys. We have a show. First, I want to do the roll call because we have a lot of people in the chat. I want to shout out Andre, 7God487, Nunu. Let me go ahead and play the roll call song, and then I'll come back and shout out everyone. I'll do that now.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We wanna hear what you gotta say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
All right. So Nunu, welcome. Ruby, Wendell, Garnett, I see you. Who else we got? Tammy Horses. Hey Heidi, thank you for holding it down as a moderator. Norris, thank you for holding it down as a moderator. In the comments, uh, Odin, I think that's how you say your name. Marby, welcome. Kalima, literally Maze. Kate, see Kala? I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. Who else is here? Jay, welcome. Muff Gigi, welcome. Who else we got in the house? Kalima. We got a lot of people here. Let's see. Show enough. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ms. Lady, welcome. How you doing, girl? There's so many people in the comments. I don't want to miss anyone. Young boy, Jay. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I didn't shout you out. She, me, welcome. Layla, Reese, just comment and I'll shout you out. Did I see a flag of Barbados in the comments or something? I thought I did. April Walker, welcome, welcome. Kalima Pressure, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining us because we have an explosive show, like I said. Listen, y'all, Chrisean is on the run. She's on the run and she's desperate to get out of the United States. She's talking about moving, and y'all got to put the clues together. She started talking about wanting to live outside of the country last weekend in Miami. And at the same time, she was letting us know that she is under CPS investigation. Hey, Donnie, I see you. Hey, Nicole. So we got to put the clues together and we're going to solve this case. And maybe the feds will watch this and take all this information because it's all going to be in one place and it'll help them with their case. Because 2 and 2 ain't adding up, y'all. It is not adding up. It is not adding up. So like I said, Chrisean is on the run and I have video footage of it. And I'm just trying to bring light to everything. Okay, we know it's not a joking matter, but at the same time, Chrisean is on the run.
Okay. What you doing? What you doing? Yep. See Al Kelly.
All right, I'm just making light of the situation, just a little jokey joke, but this is not a joking matter, right, Michelle? It's not a joking matter at all.
Wait, when that started, I said, is that OJ?
That was OJ, girl. But that's Chrisean on the run. She is desperate to get out of the United States because the police, the homicide investigators are closing in on her. They paid her a visit last week at the gym.
Oh. I didn't even know that. And if you didn't do nothing, why are you running? Why are you ready to leave the country if you haven't done anything?
Absolutely. Does it make sense?
Exactly.
No, it doesn't make sense at all. Mm-hmm. So last weekend, as you all know, if you follow me on Instagram, and it's all over Instagram, it's all over TikTok, Chrisean flew to Miami. She claims she has to go out of state and go to Miami and LA and all these places for content, which is not true. That's not even true. She can keep her behind right there in Baltimore, watch her son, and make content. But she's finding any excuse that she can to escape because she don't want to be a mother.
Yeah.
She does not want to be a mother. No, she don't. So she's in Miami and she's with her friend V, and she's telling everyone that she's leaving the country. She says, I'm leaving the country. I'm moving out of the country. I'm going to find that footage and play it for y'all. But in the meanwhile, let's talk about this CPS investigation. Okay. She also let us know, too, while she was in Miami, that CPS has paid her a visit. And according to Chrisean, they allegedly have closed the cases against her, which I don't believe for a minute. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play that video because it's going to lead into other things that we're going to talk about as well. Let me unmute it so y'all can hear.
Is he going to get help? What are y'all talking about? He's getting help. What are you talking about? He's in therapy. I just don't document it on live or exploit my baby like that. Like y'all getting on my nerves with that part. And it's like not like that, but y'all know how many times CPS had to come in and close the case because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. That's the other thing, bro. Like, what the heck? I'm not hard to find.
Yeah,
For real. But y'all keep like planting those weird seeds, sending people to me. All I'm gonna do is just write y'all information down and press charges because when y'all falsely report me, yeah, it's dumb. Everybody, for now on, I'll be staying away from stuff like that. And then everybody that keep talking about Save Junior and all this other stuff, or like, when is he gonna get help? What are y'all talking about? He's getting help. What are you talking about? He's in therapy. I just don't document it on live or exploit my baby like that. Like y'all getting on my nerves with that part. And it's like not like that, but y'all know how many times CPS had to come in and close the case because I'm.
She's lying. And that was the beginning, if you really, really pay attention, of her letting us know something is going on. I believe CPS paid her a visit. Do I believe they've closed the case? Absolutely not. But she's warning you, stop calling on me. It's your fault. You, the fans, the Save Junior committee, it's your fault. I'm in this trouble I'm in now. CPS ain't closed no case.
What I don't understand is how she even still has that baby. Because where I'm from, CPS will take your kids for way lesser things than that.
Yeah, they don't want to do their job apparently in Baltimore. And I guess the system itself is bad, so they're trying to save her. Who knows what kind of lies that she feeds to them, right? She
Right.
probably puts a fat suit on Junior when they show up. Who knows?
I mean, and for her, she streams sometimes all day long. So when is the therapy happening? He needs more than just one therapist.
Oh, he needs occupational therapy. We're talking speech therapy, behavioral therapy, therapy to help him swallow his food. And I think that's the occupational therapy. He don't even
Right.
swallow solid foods. He's
Y-
still on Pediasure,
Right.
which is
And
further.
and she's shoving regular shoes on his feet.
Right. There's no break. If he was in therapy, we would see him in braces. He would have braces on his feet.
If
Absolutely.
he was in therapy, she wouldn't have all the time she has on her hands because she would be
No.
busy with her son.
Right. Because therapy is 9 to 5. So she wouldn't be going to the gym every day like she does because it's a 2 hour session. And he has several therapies, probably it would be several therapies several times a week. So cut out 3 hours of her day dedicated to therapy every day. We don't see it. She's not doing it. She's in the gym all day or traveling and or chasing after blueface.
Right. And
Yeah,
she says she don't want to expose him, but she has him on her streams. She show her running and jogging, pushing the stroller, that the same stroller he's been having since birth.
absolutely. So here she is talking about moving out of the country. This is during the same trip in Miami. Because, and mind you, CPS now is closing in on her. The detectives are closing in on her. She wants to leave the country.
I'm excited.
For real. Yep.
Yep, we're moving out. I got my suitcase with me.
I want to tell y'all so many details. Why you just do that?
You posted it.
I did. I wasn't gonna talk about it on chat. I was just gonna show the chat. First
Now
day
we just
moving.
moved up.
Yeah.
But we're going out.
Chat.
Sure.
Guess what country we moving
And
to?
we're gonna be like Cleopatra outside the country.
I doubt she
You
even
know
got a
what?
passport.
And it's gonna be like this, bro.
Yo, chat. And you know what's
Like
crazy?
we're gonna live like Cleopatra.
You know what's crazy? Why you?
Okay. So yeah, everything is closing in on her. She's trying to play it off. She needs to get out of Dodge and quick. And I'm thinking she wants to use Blueface as a defense mechanism to shield her somehow. In her mind, it's a fantasy. Me and Blue and our baby, mind you, that's not his baby. We're going to run off to an island someplace by ourselves. She said that. She said, let's buy an island. Can you believe she said that?
Wow. So who is the girl next to her?
That's her new friend. Because every 7 business days, she has a new friend. Child, every 7 business days. So that's her new friend / manager V. That
And
she
she
met.
told that fast that they was
Mhm.
moving out the country, and she was like, "Why did you tell?" Like I seen that video, and people were in the comments saying that the new friend was the FBI agent.
She might be wearing a wire. Who knows? Right?
You never
She's so
know. She shouldn't
gullible.
be allowed to leave the country. They need to step in fast before she get away.
They're onto her. I'm pretty sure they have wiretaps on her phones, in her home, okay? Pretending to be maintenance men going up in there and wiretapping everything. And we're going to walk through it. So, homicide detectives, like I said, pay Chrisean a visit this week. She admitted to it out of her own mouth. And I'll play that for you. I'll play that video where she is literally talking about the homicide detectives visiting her, and she's crying, and she's talking about a demon being on her and the people out to get her. Y'all got to hear this, okay? Let me play that video for you because it leads into everything else that we're talking about. Girl's crazy.
Yes, she is.
The gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl. I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy, but it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karan and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to like really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's heard that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, maybe 4. Like, when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like, it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil finna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like, pretending something that it's not. Like, I could literally cry right now. Because
we know.
My heart is so big. I love God. I love really hard. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy. Then all these trolls keep talking about Karan. He's dead. He is dead, bro.
That was so evil.
Y'all never
It
asked me
was.
one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? I land at 5. Am I bringing a car seat? All right. I gotta go to the hospital.
He landed. She acts like he texted her, I have a gun, or had a gun to her head and said, you better come pick me up from the airport.
I feel like she's trying to say this like he's so obsessed with her to make it sound like he killed Ronnie.
That too,
And,
that could be a possibility.
and who was she talking about in the very beginning of the video when she said my baby daddy, but not like that? Who was she talking about?
I don't know. I'm assuming Blueface. I didn't hear the part where she said not like that.
Yeah,
I guess because he's not around.
She said my baby daddy, but not like that. And she was talking about, I thought, Ronnie. And then she mentioned my baby daddy Blue. Like, what?
I know. She talks in circles, and it's the same talking points. My son walking, my son talking. Okay? It's rehearsed.
It
right?
is. Yes.
Okay. Everyone heard that. And we're going to circle back to it because we need to establish motive. And in that video, that's exactly what she did. So the feds, like I said, if you're now coming into the room, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kick up your feet, relax. It's my girl co-hosting with me tonight, Michelle. Wiley is busy in Chicago studying for his law school. He's actually studying for his degree in law. So
Will he be defending Chrisean?
I hope not. But that's very likely. But I hope not.
Oh Lord.
I know. But yeah, we're going to establish motive, and we're going to circle back to that video because she gave herself up. Like I said, if you're now trickling into the live, we're going to break it all down for you and go through everything because your girl might just be a serial killer. Okay. There's a lot of death connected to Chrisean, and we have to get to the bottom of it. So in that video, she talks about Ronny being fake, a clout chaser, trying to take her life. And what else did she say? Diminishing her character and her image. What character? What image, girl? First of all, okay, you do a good job of that on your own. Okay.
All by herself.
And did you see the look of stress on her face?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that look of stress on her face? And I'm going to play it again because I want people to listen carefully because she sets herself up. Like I said, Homicide police detective came and paid her a visit this week. And if they come and talk to me about something, I'm innocent. So I know I don't have to run to the internet. I don't have to pick up the phone and say, hey, JoJo, the people just came to visit me. I don't have to talk to nobody because I know I didn't do nothing. There should be no evidence. But the first thing she comes and does is run to the internet telling us they came to visit her and they told her that they don't believe she's a suspect. Come on now, Michelle.
Right. Well, why are you running out of town? Why are you trying to flee to another country? And that's why I'm saying they should have told her, don't leave the country. Don't go nowhere. I hope they catch her before she gets to get away.
I don't think she can leave the country.
I hope not.
I don't think she can. I think, who knows if she even has a passport? That's number one. This girl just be running off at the mouth.
Right. You can't really believe nothing she says. So
No, you can't. And the other thing is too, okay, you're so innocent and you have nothing to do with it. Why are you coming and telling us? We don't need to hear about it.
right.
We don't need to hear about it. We don't need to hear about it. Okay. So as I said, the homicide detectives came and talked to her. And whenever she's in trouble, right? You heard her talk about the evil eye, and she got CPS coming after her. She has the detectives coming after her. Blue was rejecting her. She dropped the drawers in Miami over the weekend. She thought she put it on him so good that he was going to leave Nevaeh, pregnant Nevaeh, right? Right? She thought she rode that cowboy so good.
He sure did.
And Blue's a dog, and he admits it. You know, he's like, look, if you're going to give it up, I'm going to take it.
Right.
But I ain't leaving Nevaeh. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not a Blueface fan, but one thing about Blueface, he's honest. He tells the truth. They know what they signing up for, and they still continue to attend the circus. So
absolutely, freely, willingly. I mean, they're begging him to be in the circus. Absolutely. This person, Starlight, you raised a good point. So like I said, she has everything coming at her. CPS, homicide detectives, and also the lawsuits, right? There's a couple of judgments against her. James Wright, you know James Wright, the Patty Pie, the influencer from social media. Remember she punched him in the face at the Tamar concert, broke his teeth, had him lumped up on his head. So he sued her. And I believe he got a six-figure judgment. Yeah. He got a six-figure judgment against her.
Ooh.
Yeah. And she's yet to pay the man. So she got the lawsuits coming in, probably the IRS closing in too, because you know she don't pay no taxes.
Of course she don't.
Right? So she's making this money now on Kick. She's streaming. She got the alleged boxing deal, which I think that fell through because she's no longer with Rumble. She claims she's a pro boxer now. She got her pro card. right? She's no longer doing celebrity matches because her sister Taseki does celebrity matches. She don't want to be on that level.
I have to grab my charger real quick.
Uh-huh. She wants to be above that level, right? She don't want to be on the same level with Taseki. So when Michelle gets back, I'm going to play this video because now she's again talking about God and dressing in all white. And when she does that, she's out in the streets of Baltimore, 2 a.m. in the morning, evangelizing people, praying over them. I would not want her praying over me at all. I would not want that woman praying over me. The side eye, that boxing card. Right. Exactly. She only got the boxing card because she don't want to be on the same level as Taseki. And, you know, she's trying to now say disassociate herself from celebrity boxing, amateur boxing, because, you know, trying to make it seem like she is so professional and what she does is real. We all know that fight was rigged. It was fake. She was barely hitting the girl. The girl was falling down. Yep, Blueface said she is distracting people from the murder. Yes, he did. And we're going to play that video. He sure did. That'll shut her up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, as I was speaking when you walked away, Michelle, I was saying, so now that she's under investigation, she got all the walls closing in on her from everybody. She's turned to God again.
I'm so sick of her playing with God.
Child, listen, when God strikes her down, it's going to be something serious. So she went out in the streets of Baltimore at 2 a.m. dressed in all white. I've never seen her look this good at church. Okay, she even had a white scrunchie in her hair. Her hair was done. I'm going to play that video so y'all can see the nonsense and the ridiculousness that was going on last night when you was in your bed sleeping. I happen to be up for all of the ridiculousness. I'm going to play it. I will play it.
And stuff and got successful, I thought that was God. When really it was deception. So when I learned, like,
because it drew you away from God.
Yeah. And then when I learned all of that, and then I kept getting conviction every time I stood on the stage. Really? And that's why I always was drunk. Like, I couldn't,
because you're trying to find satisfaction.
Yeah, I couldn't find, and even through that, I wake up heavy, heartbroken, sick, not wanting, suicidal, questioning myself, but I knew there's a God. He's real. Wow. And I just knew I was doing it to myself, but I kept asking him for a way out. Like, what do I do? What do I do?
You calling on him, on him.
So when I got into trouble, I got locked up. I was getting charged for, I don't even know, but it had nothing to do with like weed or whatever. But it was like, I was charged 4 years. I don't know. I was facing 4 years. That was the time frame I turned my back on God. And when I got famous, I was for the whole 4 years. When I got in trouble, I was facing 4 years in prison. And then like when they said, "Oh, you're not eligible for bail. Oh, it looked like you gotta take the deal. It's no help." Wow. I went to my cell and was like, "What do you want from me?" And he said, "Your plate." I stopped eating, went to the word. He started talking to me. And I was just like, I'll give it up.
So like you started fasting and seeking God.
Yeah, and he just was talking to me.
What'd he speak?
Let it all go, give it to me. So that's when I went to from secular to gospel. But it's just like, it was a non-fight. Like all the things that I had learned, I had to unlearn.
Yeah.
And then now that then when I first was like dying off myself, nobody around. Then when I won my first boxing match and got myself together, I thought the evil left, it came stronger.
All right, you go.
Hey, Father in heaven, I just want to say, holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, who was, who is, and who is the.
I had to turn that off. I do not want her praying for us.
At all.
I had to turn that off quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay, so after that, she went out to the streets of Baltimore with this man who I don't even know who he is. He says he's a former cocaine addict, and, you know, kudos to him for kicking his habit. But they were out there hugging homeless people and drug addicts and praying over them. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can see that.
too much,
Can we pray
but
for you in Jesus' name?
okay, across the street.
Yes.
Okay, too.
Here, let's pray for this.
You want to pray?
Can we pray for your
What's
body?
your name?
Yes.
Donnell Pearl.
Yeah. Look at me.
Donnell Pearl.
Okay.
Donnell.
Okay.
Hi.
Can I lay hands on you?
Yes.
Father, we command every unclean spirit to leave his life now, be broken by the authority of the blood. Father, I thank you for your precious son right now, washing his mind, washing his body. Put your hands on his back. Yeah, we command his back to be made whole. Straighten out your back. Straighten out your back. Straighten out your back. Be made whole in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Be made whole. Be made whole in the mighty name of Jesus. Every demon of death, leave his life. Leave his life. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you for loving your son. Thank you for washing his mind. Every spirit of addiction, leave his life now. Leave his life. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Thank you.
Hallelujah. Just say thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you for healing me.
Thank you for healing me.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
My
Lord.
name is Donnell Pearl.
Donnell
You
Curl.
okay, Donna?
Yeah, but y'all keep doing what y'all
Come on,
doing.
walk, Darnell. Walk, Darnell. Walk, Darnell.
You okay?
Hallelujah. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You okay?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to minister.
Give us a second.
I'm trying to minister. I'm trying to do stuff for God, you know? I ain't really on no trolling nothing. I come in peace and love. You feel me? That's it. I know, but I'm trying to pray for somebody. I know, but I got a mic on.
brother.
You got the mic on.
Yeah, the
got the
camera.
mic.
You like on live stream. You looking real goofy.
Amen. Does anybody else?
Jesus Christ.
Amen. Hey, you want us to pray with you guys over there? Yeah. All right, let's get it.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
God bless you.
All right,
We love
let's
you,
get it.
bro.
Come on.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? You know Jesus?
Yeah.
You know
Thank you.
him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool,
Someone likes Frank.
You giving your life
Yeah.
to Jesus?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're so sweet. Thank you. Where we gonna go right now?
Come on, we're gonna go pray over there.
We're gonna go pray over there. God bless you, bro. He want prayer too. I think he wants some
How
prayer
you doing?
too.
Can we pray
Give
with
Bob
you?
prayer, yo. He like give Bob prayer. Yeah.
Everybody take a prayer. You heard? Everybody.
You want prayer?
You want prayer?
Come on, let's pray. Pray for her legs.
You want prayer?
Come here. Come on.
She said, I sure do.
Let's lock in because
Okay. Okay. I'm
we're on a
trying.
mission.
Okay.
Amen.
What's your name?
My name is Cynthia Oliver.
Oh, my grandmother's name is Cynthia.
Wow.
Hi,
They call me
beautiful.
Hi, baby.
Cry, baby.
She said hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
I mean,
Hi.
hello, sweetheart.
Okay, hi, sweetheart. What's your prayer request?
My what?
Prayer request?
Let's just pray for her.
Okay,
Pray
let's.
because
Yeah.
she get these bullets in my spine.
You got bullets.
Better with my life. And then stop. Get off the
Get off the street.
drugs.
Drugs.
Yes. So
You wanna anoint
yeah,
her?
this, I want you to say this because there's in the spiritual realm.
Bring it to me.
Listen, it works. Hold on, listen.
Bring it to me.
It works by the power of agreement. Okay.
Yes.
I was addicted to cocaine for 10 years. God set me free. So I want you to say this. I want you to say, Jesus,
Jesus,
your word says
your word says
that those who call on the name of the Lord
that those who call on the name of the
shall
Lord
be delivered.
shall be delivered.
I'm calling on you, God.
Call on God.
Say, the blood of Jesus,
Blood of Jesus.
wash me.
Wash.
I repent
I repent
of all my sins.
all my sins.
Now
Now
I command
I command
every demon
everything
of addiction,
of addiction.
leave me now.
Leave me now.
I command you,
I command you
come up
come up
and come off me now.
and come off
Out of my throat now.
out of my throat.
Go.
Now.
Now I'm going to pray. I command every wicked and foul spirit detach off her mind, off her soul. Come up and come off her now. Come up and come off her now. Everything go. This is God's precious daughter. Don't you ever touch her again. Don't you ever touch her again. The blood of Jesus is against you. The blood of Jesus is against you. She will not die. She will declare the works of the Lord. She's going to, yes, Lord, thank you for long life over your daughter. Yeah, receive the resurrection power flowing through you right now. Resurrection power flowing through you right now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now I want you to stand up and just give God praise. Come
Well,
on.
I
Stand.
got pins on my toes. So it hurts to stand.
It's okay. You want me to help you? Oh, she need help.
Put it right here. I want you to trust God. Yeah. Come on. Yes,
Okay,
Lord.
ready?
Yes,
One,
Lord. Yes, Lord.
two,
Yes, Lord.
three.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Come on. I just say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cynthia.
I'm a daughter. Hallelujah.
Uh,
Yeah, come here.
thank you.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Amen.
Oh,
How
thank
you
you.
doing?
Hi.
Oh my God.
Did you need prayer?
Thank you, baby.
Hi. How are
She
you?
wants prayer too.
You're so pretty.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
You want freedom. You want freedom, for real. Say,
God
say,
bless you.
Lord.
Thank you.
Say, I want you to help me with this. She wants freedom.
Okay.
So say this, Father.
Father.
Say, Father. You say too. Father, I'm calling on your name. I repent of all my sins. I turn to you, Jesus. Say, I command every demon, leave me now. In Jesus' name. Amen. Put your hand on her head. Yes. Say, I command every wicked spirit, leave her now.
I command every wicked spirit, leave her now in Jesus' name.
Yes, keep it just.
I command every spirit, every
Spirit
wicked
of death,
spirit of death,
leave her now.
doubt, going backwards, relapse, drugs,
Chaos,
heartache.
be broken by the
Be
authority.
broken by the
Be
authority
broken
of
by the
Christ.
authority of blood.
By the blood of
Lebotoyana
Jesus.
masanda rabasia karababa. Lebrotoyana masande. Hallelujah to the Lamb. Be
Michelle, I had to mute that because it was getting a bit much. Right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think they were out there stealing identities.
I feel like he was trying to get the bad spirits out, and she was touching them to keep them inside. I don't know. She's so demonic to me. Like,
Uh-huh.
and then she was repeating what he was telling the lady to repeat, but then when he get to a certain part, she would stop.
Yeah, because she's she don't know nothing about the Lord, and she was just trying to mimic him, and she's just out there to try to. She thinks by going out there and doing this, the detectives are going to see it and say, "Oh my gosh, she's so innocent. She's a godly woman.
Uh-huh.
There's no way she would commit a murder."
Exactly.
It hurt.
She
The
know what she
fantasy,
thinks she know what she's doing.
the fantasy in her head is just ridiculous. And,
It
and
is.
asking these people for their names, and you're on a live stream. All people have to do now is go find those people. They know that main Broad Street, right, where they're at. Find these people, take out life insurance policies on them, and off them, delete them. Why are you asking these people for their name? And they're saying their whole government name.
Right.
It's just ridiculous. But I kept this comment up here on the screen, Miss
I was
Latoya
just about
Williams.
to ask you about that.
You know, I was getting around to it. Okay. I want to address you because you said you don't know if she did anything to her child. You must be one of those parents too that think it's okay to drink and smoke and do drugs while pregnant, because
She has to be.
she most
She
definitely is.
yeah, she and her the paper the files were released. Everybody seen her drinking. Like, what don't you get?
Exactly.
I hate when they start with them slow ass comments. Don't come in here acting slow.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the receipts of
I don't have
Chrisean.
a fucking kid no more. I don't think I want to be a blueface girlfriend.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just gonna... You can't have no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
He should do it
you
because
can't
it's
have
cold.
no fucking liquor.
You don't want to have a kid? I don't want to have a kid either. I got my shit. Yes, and I know it's his kids. I don't care. I'm still killing it. That's
Okay, now you tell me if that's appropriate behavior for a mother who is expecting to have a healthy child. I don't think so. Okay, there is
Exactly.
proof out there, and there's a lot more. I don't have the time or the energy to play all of the videos, but there's a lot more footage of her smoking, drinking, and drugging. Okay, popping pills. All right, so let's continue. The show must go on, but I just had to keep that up there and address it.
And listen, somebody said that's a rock tart for you. I don't even call them rock tarts no more. I call them crack rocks.
I call them rock turds. I call them rock turds, honey. because it's the foolishness for me. Girl,
Exactly.
get a life. Are you for real that we don't know she's done? We've seen
It's
it in
like her
4K.
fans like her, but they don't care about her child.
Yeah, we saw it in 4K, okay? And you can't tell us any different at all. You can't tell us any
Exactly.
different. So, y'all know the backstory, right? Chrisean has publicly accused, she was accused by multiple people who are very close to her of unaliving Ronny. All of them are naming her. How is it all these people that are close to her, these are not random people on the internet, her own sister, Whack 100, Blueface, the list goes on and on and on, right? Jess West, who was very intimate to the situation, are all accusing and saying they believe, right, that she may be connected to this unaliving. So I'm going to go ahead and play some video proof. Let's start with Whack because he goes in on her and he ties a lot of this stuff together, talking about Chrisean being tied to this unaliving, Ronny's unaliving.
So, with Ronny, right? Let me give you the history. Right? Remember when Ronny was with her in the mall and they called the police? Remember Ronny went to jail? He was in the mall with her. Like, that's my baby, this, that, another, right? So look what Ronny did. She pressed charges on Ronny that day. So that week, Ronny had a court date with Chrisean Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronny. Ronny tells them on Monday, yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we going to be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena, right? He said, I don't give a fuck about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm going to have them served in front of the judge. It lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday that she got on Ronny. Wednesday night, Ronny dead in his driveway.
She set him up. Y'all heard that? You heard what Jess said? Chrisean invited Ronny to that mall and said, hey, let's meet up. Come see the baby. Mind you, she was still sleeping with the man. So even though he didn't trust her, he's like, okay, maybe she wants to, make amends. Let me go meet her. No, her plan all along was to invite him there, then act like he was stalking her so she can get a restraining order. So the same week as the court date.
That girl got a problem. Like she needs to be locked up.
Yeah. Ronny was her former boyfriend, her teenage love, and according to multiple public claims, they were still sleeping with each other. I mean, Jess West told us that she was still messing with him. He was not the only man, though. She was sleeping with a lot of people while she was with Blue, right? Then Ronny was unalive February 2025 under very suspicious circumstances. And, as you know, Ronny was very vocal from the time Junior was born in 2023 that he was the father. And you sent me this photo, Michelle, and I just enhanced it a little bit, but I'm going to pull it up because when you look at the photo side by side like this, the resemblance is striking.
They look just alike.
Yes, just alike.
I mean, even down to the teeth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the shape of the teeth, right? Look at the shape of the teeth. And Chrisean saw that. Chrisean was threatened by this. She knew she could not show up to that court and submit that DNA. The clock was ticking and the walls were closing in on her. Okay? And we're going to get to the motive because anyone that's been following this situation knows back in 2022, 2023, 2024, Crazy in Love, Chrisean and Blueface, they were the shit. Okay. They dominated social media. Whether or not you liked them or not, the blogs were always talking about them. Chrisean was getting, billions of impressions. Every time she went live, she had double-digit thousands of people on there, 25,000, 30,000 people in a matter of minutes. When she went live to give birth, which I thought was very nasty and clout chasing, she had 200K people watching. Now, here comes Ronny threatening to take that all away, threatening to end the facade of the crazy in love Chrisean and Blueface. She was not going to have that. I'm going to go back and play that video of her talking about this. She said he was trying to take my life, my character, diminish my character, diminish my image. He was clout chasing after me. In her mind, Ronny was going to destroy everything, and he had to go. He had to go.
Why does she? I don't understand. She wants that baby to be Blueface's so bad. Like, I just don't understand.
Well, you understand it. Back then, billions of impressions, brand deals. Every famous rapper was in her DM. She has Drake following her, Rihanna DMing her, people begging her to do live streams with them, celebrities, people paying her thousands of dollars just to rap a verse on their rap song, because they know you go ahead and put it on social media, it's going to go viral. She was making money hand over fist back then.
Right.
Then Junior's born because she kept calling him her $1 billion baby, because so many people had approached her with endorsement deals for Junior before he was born. You know, we're gonna trademark his name. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. You're gonna be a billionaire, Chrisean. You're the next big thing, you and Junior. And here comes Ronny threatening all of that. Here comes Ronny threatening all of that. And she could not have that happen. Her family started threatening him. She was threatening him, and she could not have that happen. So, in my opinion, my humble opinion, she took care of that.
Junior right here.
You
Weird as you weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Yeah.
I'm calling the cops.
Police ass. You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Sir,
You a police ass.
excuse me.
Police bitch.
Excuse me.
You a bitch.
Excuse me. I need you out the
nigga.
But I don't give a
Talking about, okay. I need you out the mall, nigga. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. Okay. Let's go this one. Okay. Let's go this one.
She invited him to the mall to set him up and then pretend like she was being stalked, because that week they were supposed to be going to court for the DNA, but instead she filed an emergency protective order to keep him away from her so he can't show up in court, right? And then the following week he's dead. Someone said, just like she did a 24-hour live the night Ronny died to establish her alibi. Bingo. Thank you.
Wow.
Bingo. There you go.
Was she on live when he was unalive, or did she go after that?
24 hours while she knew she had set it up allegedly to be done. She was on live to establish her alibi. Yes.
Wow.
And then the next day, the sun couldn't even come up, right? She's posting the fake DNA results. And that was, like I said, people are not just saying it was fake to say it. It was literally debunked by another content creator named Donat. He did a whole video where he went to the DNA. I think he called them, and then he actually physically went to the DNA location, gave them the DNA ID number on the paperwork. They said that number doesn't match anyone there, like the name.
Right.
There was no person by that name with that number attached to the paperwork. So it was fake.
Wow.
Well, let's look at the teeth. Look at the eyebrows. Look at the shape of the eye. Look at the smile. Look at the laugh lines. This is this man's child.
Exactly.
This is this man's child. So, you don't typically see men chasing after women for no DNA, do you?
Exactly.
Where they do that at?
It's so sad that he was unalive for trying to be a father.
Exactly. Because the walls were closing in on her. Like I said, she kept calling Junior before he was born her billion-dollar baby. People were throwing deals at her, baby deals left and right, left and right. We're going to give him a shoe deal. We're going to do this until he was born and he can't wear shoes. Okay?
Right.
Okay? Until he was born, and all of the destruction that she did to the child while he was in her womb was in 4K, and the blogs and the fans started turning against her. Then the numbers started to decline. Her lives didn't have double-digit thousands of people now, right? We went from like 50K on the live on an average night to maybe, I don't know, 8K, if that, 6K. Now when she's live on Twitch, it's 80 people, 90 people. This is not the same Chrisean of 2023 at the height of her career. I mean, she took the 15 minutes of fame, she chewed it up and spit it out. Literally. Okay? Literally.
Wow.
So here we are. Again, who accused Chrisean of unaliving Ronny? I am going to play the video of Taseki now, pretty much snitching on her own sister, telling everybody what her sister did.
Ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test.
You weird as shit. You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do? I don't give a.
She's a setup artist, so
that's what she, from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge. Now,
inside of him, he wanted clout chase for real. So, you know, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own, and then ran himself into a grave.
So tell me why the homicide detectives came knocking on my door yesterday, and I'm scheduled to talk to them Monday. It's real, no cap.
That's Quell. He's a local Baltimore man. Are you familiar with him, Michelle?
No, I was just about to ask you, who is he and what is, like, why are they talking to him?
Exactly. Well, he, after Ronny passed away, he would go online and troll and claim the body and claim that he was behind it and throw out all these wild accusations. No one took him seriously. Everybody thought he was trolling. Now he's saying he didn't mean it. I was just playing. He ha. You know, because the homicide detectives went to his door this week and are questioning him about this Ronny's unaliving. So now he's backtracking and saying, I was just playing. I was trolling. And then he throws Chrisean's name out there. I'm going to play his full video later on in this live. But I wanted to also play Blueface by himself talking about it.
It's boring, but it's a lot of time to self-reflect, you know? See who's there, see who's not.
Chrisean, while you were in there, did she look out for you?
Yeah, temporarily. Okay. I wouldn't take that from her. She, maybe for about 6 months.
There were rumors that she set you up to rob you, right?
Yeah. That was early on, though. Knowing what I know now, oh yeah, for sure. She's a setup artist.
There was lots of headlines. You all had a child together. There were times where you said it wasn't your kid, it is your kid.
Yeah.
Now, today, it's not your kid.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Why did you publicly claim the kid to be yours?
You know, we were making money. It was a good storyline.
But did you plan that plot out? Like, was that a conversation like, look, you know this isn't my kid, but I'm gonna act like it's my kid for the story?
No. It wasn't necessarily like that.
Just roll with it.
Yeah. You know that I know and I know that you know. So let's just...
So she knew in her heart that it wasn't yours?
Put it this way, she was with the biological father the day she went into labor. She was with him while she's in labor. She didn't text me, let me know that she was in labor at any time. That should tell you enough.
Chrisean may have had something to do with Ronny dying.
All I know is She said that he called her, they were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that, that's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist.
From my knowledge, yes, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive. As far as him calling her and them talking the night he died,
Hey, then that's her man, right? I ain't gonna call him her baby daddy because he's not.
No, not.
He is
He is not the father.
No, he's not. Now I want to go back to motive, right? Because I want to play this video again, and I want y'all to listen very, very, very carefully. I'm going to play it again because some people are now coming in and didn't hear it. But we're going to go over the motive again, and then we're going to go into the past, other people tied to other people who are now no longer with us, that they're placing this on Chrisean. Okay, let me go ahead and play this one more time.
That gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window. I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely came in claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his mom basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to, like, everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's heard about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. But for everybody to sit here like, I'm not getting attacked is crazy. I'm getting attacked from 3 different things, maybe 4. Like when my homegirl passed me the evil eye, I just knew something was off. Like it wasn't because of her, but I just know, okay, evil's gonna start knocking at my door. I'm talking about banging like, pretending something that it's not. Like I could literally cry right now. Because my heart is so big. I love God. I love really hard. But for you to get on a flight, for you to risk your life, your freedom, and for it to be another narrative that have nothing to do with what happened, it's crazy. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't fuck with it, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'm in the gym. I got a fight coming up. I'm traveling for stream. My baby dad pop up at the fucking airport. I went to sleep, chat. I could show y'all my messages. I went to sleep, chat. When he said he's not coming, I went to sleep. I didn't say nothing after that. You know what he said? I land at 5. Am I bringing a car seat? All right.
Okay. Can you hear me, Michelle?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Can't hear myself. Can we talk about the 3 different things that are attacking her? The homicide detectives coming to pay her a visit, so they're closing in on the murder. They didn't let it go. CPS and Blueface rejecting her.
Mm-hmm.
She is saying all these things about Ronnie as if the detectives are now going to investigate the grandma's basement because she's a snitch.
Exactly.
Right? She thinks like, okay, well, I'm an informant. I'm going to give you the grandma trafficking drugs in the basement. I'm going to give you Blueface violating probation. Leave me alone.
Right.
Leave me alone. Deflection. She's also saying, again, I want to run. I want to leave. You heard her reference that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't hear myself. It sounds like I'm screaming. Does it sound like I'm screaming?
No.
Okay. Right? Throwing Blue under the bus because she can't have him. She needs to go on the run. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Was a drug addict selling drugs in grandma's basement. They don't care about none of that stuff.
Right. What does that even have to do with anything?
Because she wants everybody to stop looking at her as the culprit and look elsewhere. I'm gonna give you other things. She probably when she probably met with the Fed, she probably gave him 50 names of other things people are doing. She was probably snitching on everybody.
Exactly, to try to get herself out of what it shouldn't work. I mean, it gets to a point whether you're a confidential informant or not. If you have somebody murdered, you should go to jail like everybody else.
Exactly. And then did you hear her stress? He's dead. He's dead. She's trying to emphasize to us, the public, let it go. He's not
Right.
here. I took care of the problem. He's dead. Did you hear that? That passion?
Yes.
No empathy, no compassion. Just like a
None.
piece of paper she threw in the garbage. He's dead. Get over him, y'all. Stop talking about him. Leave that man alone. He's gone. I took care of the problem. Let's get back to the program. Giving me 30 million impressions.
That's basically what she was saying. Like, let it go. He's dead.
Right. And with such emphasis and such stress, and she can't understand for the life of her why she's under attack by all these different things. These are all consequences of your action, baby girl. That's
Mm-hmm.
it.
That's
Junior is
exactly
the
it.
way he is today. CPS is at your doorstep because of what you did while you were pregnant. Homicide detectives are at your doorstep because of what you allegedly did to Ronny, because he was going to take away this lifestyle she had. She was making a lot of money. She was a millionaire back then.
Mm-hmm.
Every 3 posts when you were scrolling on social media was Chrisean Blueface. Chrisean Blueface. Who goes live and gives birth and has over 200K people watching? Nicki Minaj was on there. Cardi B was on her live.
And what type of hospital was that? That didn't even look like a real hospital that she was giving birth in.
It wasn't. It was like a birthing center, a private birthing center. That's why when the baby allegedly came out, when she had an infected birth canal with chlamydia, they allowed her to still deliver vaginally and not do the C-section. I don't know what kind of hospital would do that.
I don't either, because she didn't want to mess up her Blueface tattoo.
Exactly. So, and Ronny, she said also, and I quote, he was coming for my life. When you feel somebody is coming for your life and you're already prone to do violent things, and your brain is not developed and you can't think well cognitively to process your emotions, to say to yourself, well, normal people will say, well, I'm not going to kill him. But that's exactly where her mind goes to.
Yes.
That's exactly where her mind goes to. All right. So moving on, let's get to, am I echoing, Michelle?
No.
Okay, I hear her echo. Okay, moving on. Let's get to a list of her victims. Okay, we got to get to the list of the victims.
Oh, wow.
We got to talk about all the victims and everybody that has ever come in contact with her, how they've been affected. Now, I put together this chart. What do you think, Michelle?
I'm speechless.
What do you think of the chart? Comment down below in the comment section. Comment and chat. What do y'all think of this chart that I put together?
I would like to go in detail because, see, I didn't know about all these people.
Yeah, we will dissect it one by one. Y'all in the chat, let me know what y'all think of this chart. So a lot of comments that I missed over here.
So I know that Ronny didn't he go to jail for a murder?
Of this man here, we don't have a photo of him.
Okay.
Geronimo Vasquez. Okay. Now let's start with Ronny Doe. We talked about Ronny Doe in depth. Let's talk about May and Sasson. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right, but she was a victim of a home invasion that Chrisean was allegedly involved in. She went into the home allegedly with some goons, tied this lady up, and they killed her. They beat her to death.
What?
Yes, and I believe they also too pew-pewed her as well, right? And the way the story is being told is that Chrisean got off because she committed herself to a mental institution there in Baltimore and stayed there for a while. I'm going to play the news footage of this. And there's a content creator on here that covered it really well. So before I play the news footage, let me play his breakdown of it. Yeah, I have it here.
Rock was bad after hearing that she might have allegedly had her baby daddy killed over these paternity results. But now I'm hearing that she might have actually murdered 2 more people. Apparently, there was a home invasion that went wrong and a woman was killed in front of her child. And apparently, Chrisean Rock managed to weasel her way out of this, allegedly, by getting checked into a mental asylum. She really sounded like the real-life Joker. And when she got out of here, apparently her and her boyfriend were involved in an altercation in South Central LA where a man was shot dead. Apparently they're saying he might have been shot as many as 10 times. And she's basically had the boyfriend, the guy that ended up getting killed, allegedly that she lined up, Ronny, she's having him take the charges, and then she's out here doing interviews talking about, oh yeah, I killed the N-word. It's insane. I think Chrisean Rock is just downright pure evil at this point. I'm honestly very, very concerned. I'll show you some of the clips, but I've just done like a full breakdown on my channel, Trap More Ross. I've done like a 40-minute plus breakdown of all the murders, all of the news reports on the murders that she was allegedly involved in, the mental asylum that she was apparently checked into where she avoided any accountability for this first alleged murder. And it's just insane. I cannot believe it. I actually am in shock. I can't believe this is real. Chrisean Rock needs to be in jail, all right? That's what it seems like. Allegedly, in my opinion, all right? I think she needs to be in jail. This is insane.
Bellingham. Mayan Adelano.
Rock was bad after hearing that she might have allegedly had her baby daddy killed over these paternity
Sorry, guys,
results.
I have to play it again.
But now I'm hearing that she might have actually murdered 2 more people. Apparently, there was a home invasion that went wrong and a woman was killed in front of her child. And apparently Chrisean Rock managed to weasel her way out of this, allegedly, by getting checked into a mental asylum. She really sounded like the real-life Joker. And when she got out of here, apparently her and her boyfriend were involved in an altercation in South Central LA where a man was shot dead. Apparently they're saying he might have been shot as many as 10 times. And she's basically had the boyfriend, the guy that ended up getting killed, allegedly that she lined up, Ronny, she's having him take the charges, and then she's out here doing interviews talking about, oh yeah, I killed the N-word. It's insane. I think Chrisean Rock is just downright pure evil at this point. I'm honestly very, very concerned. I'll show you some of the clips, but I've just done like a full breakdown on my channel, Trap More Ross. I've done like a 40-minute plus breakdown of all the murders, all of the news reports on the murders that she was allegedly involved in, the mental asylum that she was apparently checked into where she avoided any accountability for this first alleged murder. And it's just insane. I cannot believe it. I actually am in shock. I can't believe this is real. Chrisean Rock needs to be in jail, all right? That's what it seems like. Allegedly, in my opinion, all right? I think she needs to be in jail. This is insane.
It's a lot. Get into it, yeah, it's good.
Fuck it. Killed me last year at my student housing, bro, because my student housing was a Homicide trafficking apartment building. Oh. So, yeah. The fuck is this? Yeah, so I'm trying to go to school, I'm trying to run track. And my student housing stopped us for real. So we still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him, my ex-boyfriend did. He ended up, what happened? What's happening to him? I don't know, he in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's like it's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. Boom. Because it's self-defense, bro. But they get a gun charge and they're like, all right, you gotta do half. And half was 8 and you already did 4. So they was like, yeah, you only got 4 left. So you only got...
Man, I thought Chrisean Rock was bad after...
Bellingham. Mayan Adelano Siason was found dead in her home on the 3800 block of Perryhurst Place back on February 9th of 2017. It was after 5 in the afternoon, and police found the 32-year-old with trauma to her upper body lying on the kitchen floor. A woman who lived across the street described the heartbreaking screams of Siason's 4-year-old daughter, home at the time and unharmed.
They saw their mother dead, so they came out screaming, so you can imagine they're traumatized for life now.
Is that something you ever think you'll be able to erase from your memory?
No, that it just breaks my heart.
Police said at the time that they didn't believe the act was random, but are looking for anyone who might have any information to help them close this case. You can call Baltimore County Police at 410-887-3943, or you can call Metro Crime Stoppers.
Okay. So that was one of the victims, right? We talked about Ronny Doe. He's no longer with us. May he rest in peace. May Ann is no longer with us. May she rest in peace. And what I'm being told, and what from my research, what I've gathered, is Chrisean pled to mental insanity and was given the option to go to a mental asylum for, I don't know, a year, if that, and got off because she was underage. I think she was like 17 at the time. Now, this man here, Geronimo, in the video that we just watched, we heard Chrisean talking about her student housing, and apparently it was some hostel downtown LA because I guess maybe she got kicked out of her student housing because this was a public building where you had to share showers with strangers pretty much. And this man who Chrisean likes to refer to as a crackhead, but his family has come out and said, no, he was not a crackhead and there was nothing wrong with him. He was perfectly in the right state of mind. He was just unalive. And I know she likes to put it on Ronny and say Ronny was the one. Well, a lot of people feel like Chrisean was the person that did it. Michelle, what are your thoughts?
Okay, first I want to know how does she know the Mary Ann girl? Did something happen?
It was just a random
How did they find
invasion.
out? How did they find out that it was Chrisean?
The records have been sealed, but someone down there in Baltimore or wherever this took place had access to it, so they leaked it.
Oh, okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What did they do it for? Were they just robbing her?
Robbery. It was just a robbery. Yeah, a random
Wow.
robbery, and she was home alone, and her family had left for the morning, and they were targeted, I guess, right? Because they knew that, and they bust that door down, went in there, tied her up, beat her up, took her life over a few dollars.
In front of her
Child.
baby. You have to be a monster.
Diabolical.
Oh.
Diabolical. All right, y'all, get those likes up. If you like the content, you like the video, get the likes up. We have over 300 people in here. Please get the likes up, and also drop a super chat if you like the content, or hit up the Cash App as well. Just, support the channel. We appreciate you. We appreciate you a lot. So yeah, it was just a random home invasion, and she pled to mental insanity. And her father being Sean Malone, her name's Chrisean, and her father's name is Sean Malone. Her name is Chrisean Malone. That's her father, that white man, clearly. The story behind that too, we got to get into that and do a whole nother live, because there's so much tea behind that and who her real mother is, because they're saying it's not Charla.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And Sean Malone is a lawyer. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot to this.
Uh-huh.
It's very deep.
And he's very powerful and influential. Yes. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. So now the story of Geronimo Vasquez, Ronny did an interview, but basically, like I said, they claim this man attacked them, and Ronny claims he went to his car and got his pew-pew, came back up and defended Chrisean, but people are saying it was Chrisean that did the unaliving, and Ronny took the rap for it. And that's all out there. She talked about it in the video. And then we have James Wright, and thank God he's alive, right? He's still with us, but he was just minding his business, and Chrisean attacked him out of nowhere over a simple miscommunication about the time she was supposed to go on the stage with Tamar, the timing of it. And James made a comment about it, and next thing you know, she stole off and punched him in his mouth, broke his teeth, left him bloody in lumps and stuff. Like I said, he has a judgment against her. And then we have poor Junior.
Poor baby.
Poor baby, right? Junior's he's almost 3, and she really doesn't care about that child. He's not eating solid food. He is not in therapy like we've talked about many of times. Let me drop the link if y'all want to call in. Sorry, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to call in and talk about it for a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, it's very a sad situation. It really
It
is.
is. It's really sad. How is she getting away with all of this stuff? This is ridiculous. And in the video, she admitted to killing the guy. And then she
Yeah,
tried to change her words and say, well, Ronnie did it. Like, no, you did it.
yeah. She keeps telling on
She's a
herself.
serial killer at
She
this
is.
point.
She is a serial killer. I'm going to go ahead and play the video of the man in Baltimore, Quell, who went live and started talking all about the detectives, the homicide detectives, paying him a visit, and he implicated Chrisean. So I'm going to go ahead and play that.
I told the officer, I said, you don't want to talk to me. I said, ain't really much I can tell you. He want to talk to me. Fuck what I can tell him over the phone. He want to talk to me, show me some stuff, and holler at me. But I'm really like, all right. Because he told me he see through the shit. You see through what I'm doing. You know I'm trolling. You see through it. You see everything I'm through. You say you see through what I'm doing on the internet, right? Well, what I did. I ain't gonna say what I'm doing, because that shit. You see through what I did. You still want to talk to me? Your girl might be in trouble, man. I ain't gonna say too much. Yesterday I was too excited. My nerves was everywhere. First I heard police, homicide, detectives looking for me. John, because you know when you're doing an investigation, you can't talk. Definitely his family. They can't talk about.
Oh wait, you can't see it. Sorry.
Know, what they think, evidence they got.
Sorry
Come
about
here,
that.
Mars, now. I'll put you in the gate. They can't talk about that shit at all. So when Chrisean got on here and apologized to Ronnie, Ronnie's sister got on here and said some shit. I got the video on my phone. She got on here and she said some shit, something fake this, whoop, 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 whoop. And I got this video. I got the video of what the fuck we was talking about. But that's it. Oh, you done. It's gone. I got the video of what I was talking. Huh? We're trying to figure out who did this shit. Cause they ain't just gonna become like I told the officer, I said, you don't want to talk to me. I said, ain't really much I can tell you. He want to talk to me. Fuck what I can tell him over the phone. He want to talk to me, show me some stuff, and holler at me. But I'm really like, all right. Because he told me he see through the shit. You see through what I'm doing. You know I'm trolling. You see through it. You see everything I'm through. You say you see through what I'm doing on the internet, right? Well, what I did. I ain't gonna say what I'm doing, because that shit. You see through what I did. You still want to talk to me? Your girl might be in trouble, man. I ain't gonna say too much. Yesterday I was too excited. My nerves was everywhere. First I heard police, homicide, detectives looking for me. John, because you know when you're doing an investigation, you can't talk. Definitely his family. They can't talk.
That's right. When they're doing an investigation, they can't talk. Sniggles. I don't know if you know anything about the law and homicides and how that stuff works, but that's what they tell you. They tell you you're not a suspect, so you can let your guard down and slip up. And that's indeed what Chrisean did. As soon as they left her, she ran to the internet and told us everything. Told on herself.
I'm trying to understand, why was he acting like he did it? Like what I don't understand
Clout
why
chasing.
he was. Yeah, that's not even nothing to be.
You and I have a brain. We understand that's nothing to clout chase off of.
Right. Like a murder? You want the police to come to your house and talk to you?
Because everybody was blowing his name up and inviting him to their platform, come talk here. So he was just clout chasing.
Who wants to clout chase off of a murder?
Right, exactly. Exactly. Just like Koofy D and the Diddy stuff, but he actually was involved in it. But yeah, what happened is these people get very comfortable. And who's to say he's not involved? Who's to say he wasn't paid $200 by, one of Krishan's family members to do it?
He could be.
Right.
And he said a girl could be in trouble. Like, what do you mean?
Exactly.
I know he's talking about Chrisean, but why did he say she could be in trouble? Because did she pay him to do it?
Exactly. Or he knows who she paid to do it because the hood talks. They can't help themselves.
Yeah.
They can't help themselves. They can't. They don't know to run to Canada and then run to Cuba and just live there and just chill under a rock. They don't get that. They don't get that. They just want to, after a while, it's a clout chasing thing in the hood. Yeah, I took that. That's mine. They want to claim the body. Yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with that. I wouldn't tie myself to no murder.
Girl, because you got common sense. Shit. You got something to live for.
When they catch the right one, they probably gonna be singing like a bird. Because I don't think nobody's just gonna. It's gonna be a domino effect. If the killer gets caught, they gonna find out why. Why did you kill him?
Exactly.
And who paid you?
Exactly. So after she went live and talked about the detectives coming to visit her, she also talked about Blueface, and she's mad. He rejected her once again. She thought that this was the weekend. She finally did it. She had him. So let me just go ahead and play this video. Hey T, I see you backstage. I'll pull you up in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and play this video and let me know what y'all think.
Your freedom to be next to me. You was not supposed to come to Miami. Why? You're on probation. I thought you was with someone else. I thought this and this and that. Now you're pretending to the whole world someone that you're not. For the sake of your freedom? No, I don't think so, bro. Let's just call it for spade, bro. You don't have that control over me. I won't let my life and in my brain. And yeah, you're trying to do that with the next female and it's not working out. As much as you're trying, you're actually hurting that person so bad because that person, everybody know who you really in love with. For real. That's why I came and picked you up from the airport, because I knew, like, when you're running like that, risking your freedom, something's wrong in your heart and your mental. That's me literally checking on you because I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money. I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro. Come on, Blue. Wake up. You're going to be 40, then you want to put it all together? Bro, you're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You're geeking. Go across the country. I get my life together.
Let's go get an island. He's geeking. Okay, girl.
She's
Michelle,
so delusional.
I just thought of something. What if Blue was setting her up and he wore a wire for that? Because why would he fly to Miami like that? And why isn't his probation violated?
Yeah, that's true.
Huh? Come
on,
somebody.
And if they didn't know, they know now because she's a snitch.
Right. But the probation officer, they act pretty swiftly. They'll come right out and get your ass. Okay, in 24 hours. If you're violating, they look for you to be violating probation.
Well, didn't the police come to his house and take him to jail? And it was like the next day he was right back out. What was that about?
Well, he didn't go to jail. That was Chrisean and her people. They did a fake SWAT. He got swatted. They didn't take him to jail. Yeah, they swatted his house and they had the SWAT team come out. Somebody from another state called and said that they're being held hostage in his house. Lied. It was her, because she was smiling the next day about it. She was so happy.
Yeah, she was upset because he said that they had sex and then he left.
Right. He told on her.
but he's the one that's so in love. If he was so in love, why he got a whole nother girl living in his house that's pregnant? If he was
That's
so in love
dirty.
with you, why you wouldn't be there and
That's
not
so
her?
dirty.
And why do you want him to leave his pregnant
A
girlfriend?
pregnant girl. That's so dirty. It's so
Like,
heartless.
what type of woman? Or is she's not a woman? She's a
She's
monster.
not. She is. She really is. And people talk about him, but to me, she's worse than him.
Yeah, she way worse than him to me because he's just brutally honest, and he can only do what they allow him to do.
Hello. Say it again, Michelle.
Girl,
For the people in the back.
girl, if they wouldn't allow him to do it, he wouldn't be able to.
All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and play Blueface's response after he saw that video.
I don't know what's wrong with her. We hung out, great time. It's over. My girlfriend doesn't care. She's not going anywhere. What the fuck? You can post all the messages you want. Bitch not going nowhere. Screw crib. Chrisean's posting my text messages. To be honest, Chrisean's just trying to distract from her murder investigation. That's all I'm getting. She's just trying to put other shit in y'all face so it doesn't. I don't know why she. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Damn. Not the murder investigation.
You know, that's one reason why I do have a little respect for him, because he tells them off the jump what it's gonna be. I'm gonna cheat.
Right.
I'm gonna not come home. I'm gonna have sex with other girls, and they agree to it.
They
So
do.
you really can't be mad at him if they agreeing to it.
Thank you. I mean, you're sitting there taking the abuse. You have two legs. Get up and leave. You can't sit there, take the abuse, and then you got these people, these bird brains in the comment section talking about he's so evil. Oh, he's a piece of shit. He's a manipulator. They're not in a relationship.
Right.
She was homeless when he met her for 2 months, and she said she would prefer to go back to the shelter because it's free. So that's the type of mentality we're working with. She liked being homeless because it was free. She had to, she didn't have to pay rent. He picked her up off the street at the Greyhound bus station, brought her home, cleaned her up, gave her a shower, fed her, and now she's complaining. Give me a break.
Exactly.
Give me a break, okay? Give me a break. I am gonna go and bring up T. Hey, T.
Hey.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good, girl. How you doing?
Good. So when you had said something about Chrisean walking the streets of Baltimore, I was kind of wondering that too. Like, is she trying to do like a nanny boo-boo? Like, I'm out here in the streets and no one's approaching me, or because I noticed the pastor was like, "You don't have security." She's like, "No, I don't walk around with security."
I think she was doing that to make it look good to the detectives that she's a good person.
Okay.
And she's not this monster that we really know she is.
Right.
Here she is in the community. And I also think the pastor, quote unquote, was trying to steal them people's identities.
You think so?
Yeah. Why do you want their full government name? Everybody was saying their first and last name. Like, huh?
I know.
Yeah, that was really weird. Like,
hi.
And what she don't need security for what? Nobody's really checking for her like that. Like,
no, they don't. She likes to be in the mix. She likes, being outside at 2 a.m. and it's pitch black and the people are selling, the drug dealers are out there and the prostitutes. She likes to be in the mix. That's her element.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she had on that all white out like she's praying for everybody. We all know that the devil was in heaven first too.
Oh yeah, he was the best angel till he got kicked out.
Exactly. So she's not fooling anybody.
No, nope, no ma'am. Not a soul. And from the looks of it and the things that she's saying, the walls are closing in again. She thought she had eliminated the problem. She thought she had got rid of Ronnie and everything was going to continue on the path it was going to continue on. But then as soon as Ronnie passed away, she had the baby. Well, everything just declined for her. It took a tumble. People could see what she did to that child, and people wasn't messing with her. They weren't effing with her like that. You know?
Yeah. No, nobody likes a person that mistreats kids, especially
Yeah.
their own.
Right.
Exactly.
And don't get the proper attention that the kid.
She
That's the
shouldn't
part
even
I don't
have. She
understand.
shouldn't have no time left in her day to do nothing but sleep after she's done taking the baby to all the therapy that he needs.
Right. That's my part.
Absolutely.
She
Now I
has
know she's
so
a
much
believer in
time on her
God.
hands.
Right. I know
Yeah.
she's a believer in God and everything like that. But faith is dead, without works. You have to put in the work.
Exactly.
You
I
think
don't
she
understand.
believes in God? You think so? You think
I
she
don't
prays?
know. It
I
seems like
think
she
her
just
God is
plays
the
with him.
devil.
I think she prays to, I think she does root work. I think it's all a facade. She plays in God's
Yeah. She
face.
plays.
Because I mean, words are nothing. It's your actions.
Right.
Words, don't tell me you love me, show me you love me.
Period.
So
She
her
couldn't even,
behavior.
when Ray J asked her what's her favorite verse, she couldn't even give him one out the Bible. How are
No.
you reading the Bible or studying the Bible or and you don't know not one verse?
He said, "What are the first 5 books of the Bible?" And she's like, "I like a verse. Can I give you my favorite verse?" He's like, "No, that means nothing. I want to know, because if you don't know the first 5 books of the Bible, you truly shouldn't be out here talking about it like that and trying to push it on people and pretend like you are a Messiah and a prophet." He was looking at her like, "Girl, go sit down someplace with yourself. Just get out." He's like,
Right.
"Prophet,
She's ridiculous. I can't wait till they put her in handcuffs and walk her to that car and throw her behind bars and slam that motherfucker in her face.
Right.
She needs to be in the slammer.
I hope it's live stream."
I hope it is too. Somebody gonna
Yeah.
be recording it, I'm sure. Or
Mhm.
the police cameras. I hope somebody leaks the footage when they go to pick her ass up.
Yeah, exactly.
She needs to go to jail for more than just the murder. She needs to be in jail for severe child neglect.
Something tells me when that happens, it's going to be on a grand scale. We're all going to see it. She's going to be exposed, and she's being exposed now on a national level. But
She
I
is.
have a feeling it's going to be so big, and then she'll accuse the reporters and everybody else of clout chasing off of her.
It's
Yeah,
for clothes.
it's for clout. And then Junior will finally get the help he needs because she'll be gone. Because she's trying to hurt the boy. I really feel like,
Krishan is literally the boogeyman.
yeah,
Right. And then you can see
yeah,
her out there on the street playing with the other people, kids, and make it
right,
seem like she's so good with kids. And it's like, why are you
right,
letting your son suffer? He's on his ankles. Like, the fuck? I've just never
right.
seen
Go
nothing like
home and
that
take care of
before.
your baby out there
Yeah.
praying. Telling that lady
Yeah, out here
too that she
playing.
can start a business. She was like, "You can do anything you want to do." I was just like, "Girl, shut up."
And
Like what?
did y'all see the video where they posted and the caption was Krishan showing her baby crawl? Like that wasn't no fucking crawl.
No, he was.
Crawling is one leg after
Mhm.
the other. He was literally scooping.
Yeah, yeah, barely, and no braces, no braces. Now
His
you know
legs
what?
have no muscle mass in them to crawl.
No, he don't have no strength. You're right. I'm gonna. Ronnie's sister recently spoke out after the detectives are now, publicly going after these people. So let me play the video for you.
My family is so strong. It is one thing to grieve within your community or within the people that know you, but within doing it in front of the world, my brother was such a mogul. He is such a media powerhouse. He is such an embodiment of a man and everything that is great.
And here was Ronnie right before he was scheduled to go to court. Here's him talking about it.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more
He was saying they should have more answers. Yeah.
And you
Very,
know
very
what? Every
sad.
time he was on camera, recording a video or anything like that, he never appeared to look like he
A
was
drug
on no
addict.
type of hard drugs or nothing.
No. I mean, granted, we don't know, but I'll tell you something. He presented very well. He
Yeah,
spoke very well. He articulated himself and his thoughts and everything extremely clearly. He didn't seem like he was a drug addict at all.
exactly.
But she's trying
Exactly.
to paint this picture. Grandma's selling drugs out the basement. Go get grandma.
And to say all that about somebody that's deceased,
It's
like that's what I'm saying.
disgusting.
She's a fucking animal.
Yeah, she's a beast. She don't care. And she thinks she's justified. And her fans pump up her head and make her feel like, girl, you did the right thing. Yeah, expose them. Ronnie's this, Ron. They're just evil.
I don't
They're
care what
evil.
nobody say. I feel like half of her fans are slow. They had to ride the little short bus because it just ain't no
It's
way
not
that
adding up. It's
she
not
got no
adding up.
fans.
It's not
That
adding
people
up.
are defending her actions.
It's
They
not
defending her
adding up.
mistreating her own child.
Yeah, it's not adding up. And then you have her fan pages attacking people left and right. You could be a fan page. I'm not mad at you if you want to be a Chrisean fan. Just leave me alone. Don't bother me. Don't bother
If you get in
Ronnie.
them comments saying anything negative, I promise I'll be in the comments fighting for my life sometimes, boy.
Really?
Yeah,
You told me.
girls on Facebook, because
They
that's
love her on Facebook. I
they
don't know
do.
what's up with
That's what
that.
I'm saying. They either don't care about their kids or they neglectful. I went to one girl that she was just defending her so hard. So I clicked on her profile and she had a handicapped child, but her child is in a
Yeah.
wheelchair and getting taken care of. So how can you be a fan of somebody that has a child with disabilities that's not getting him no help, but you helping yours? So how could you see that as okay?
It's
Like
not.
I be so confused with some of these people. Like I don't get it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My theory is her dad, Eugene. Her dad is Sean Malone, Quell Petty, and she's so narcissistic. I mean, look at the texture of her hair. She's mixed.
Exactly.
She's mixed. If you look at the mama and look at the man that they keep saying is her daddy, this black, dark skinned man, and then look at her other siblings, and I know how DNA sometimes, can do some funny things, but her and Taseki look very much alike. And they have this texture of hair that typically mixed children have. So I'm not buying it. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
I'm gonna bring up
I
Summer
don't.
Rae
What's why not? I don't understand why they hiding who her father is though.
because he was a married attorney, and apparently they saying,
Oh,
yeah, they're
okay.
saying that the mom was really Tareen, her older sister. It's not, Charlotte's really the grandma.
Oh yeah, I was hearing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
He helped her beat some case, and they didn't have the money to pay him, so they was pimping out Tareen. Allegedly. I don't even know if none of that stuff is true. I don't subscribe to the conspiracy theories, but in this situation, things aren't adding up. And we definitely know Sean Malone is her daddy. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Ain't no if, ands, or but about it. She looked just like him. They could be twins. Hey, Summer. You're on mute, babe. You have to unmute your mic so you can talk. Hello? You still there? Can you hear us? I don't know if she can hear us. I want to play this other video before we head out of Chrisean threatening to kill people. Let me play that video for those that are still in doubt. Oh, 80s babies up here. Let me see. It's not coming through. I don't know. Okay. Hey, 80s baby.
Hey there, how y'all doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, I've been following this whole little fiasco with Chrisean. I usually watch another blogger, but she don't really go live. Her name is Ruby. But I just been
Oh,
following.
wait, hang on a second. Ruby Kai Gossip?
Yes.
I love her.
She so
OMG. She is the most creative.
She is. So she keep me like
Yeah.
in the now with this stuff, and then I be like so caught up into it, and I'm on Instagram, I'm checking stuff, and so I just got a theory. I think that Blue is. I think he made a deal with somebody to get her talking about this whole Ronnie thing, and you could tell she haven't got coached because the way she was on there saying he's dead. Blue got his. He's trying to get rid of her. This girl is like a thorn up in his ass. Um, I'm not on his side because I think Blue is. Well, that's for a whole nother subject. But I think Blue definitely has something to do with how she's slowly confessing. Because if you can tell, she's slowly confessing. And she used to wouldn't say anything about it. But her lives is definitely telling on herself. If she knew right, she would just shut up. And that leads me to what else I was gonna say. I think the reason why they're trying to cover up her dad is because her dad is the one that's been getting her out of all these murders. Like who does a home invasion and gets sent to a mental asylum? Like that's white privilege. And I was trying to find out for the life of me, how will she keep getting all these damn lives? She's like a cat. You know what I'm saying? Like she just make it through. I mean, murder, make it through. She's getting white privilege. And my question is, how long is it gonna last before it's over with? Hello?
Yeah, I feel like it's
Exactly.
gonna come to an end soon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
the thing,
hoping.
Mm-hmm. I can
I
hear
think
you.
that I think it was all in the plan for him to get on
Mm-hmm.
Jason Lee's show and confess. I'm sorry, not confess, but he told on her.
Right.
Then and she keeps because Chrisean mentality is I got to get you back. She don't know when to
Right.
just call it quits with Blueface. She's gonna keep messing with him, and he's gonna sweet talk her into telling on herself.
Right.
She's not smart like she thinks she is.
Mm-mm. Not when it come to him. Come to
Because
Blue.
who gets on live and say he's dead, he's dead? Like, girl, who told you to do this?
That was so mean.
Somebody told her to get on there, keep it real, and you can tell she was doing it trying to impress Blueface. I didn't even have no feelings for him before he passed. Who
Mm.
told you to do this?
Right.
She,
You
the
spent
thing
a weekend.
about, if y'all watch crime detective shows, have you noticed people that generally commit these murders can't help but tell on themselves, if years go by and they still
Right.
haven't been caught yet, they somehow find a way of talking about it. It's like they got to get it out. And they always
Yeah,
telling themselves,
Right.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I noticed that. But my thing with her is shut up and go sit down. But the thing is, it's almost like it's kind of like a Lifetime movie a little bit. Have you
Yeah.
seen like the Privileged Girls? What they get into it, and they end up killing their boyfriend or somebody like that, and they have to go to a mental health, and they get back out do the same damn thing again until they mess with the wrong family, the wrong
Right.
people. And that's what this shit is like. I'm sorry for cussing, but that's exactly what it's like.
Right.
Um, and then the sister, she got on Jason Lee's show and she said,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
everybody is like for her to be walking around with this all white on like she the damn pope or something.
Right.
It's almost like we watching our eyes like I've watched Lifetime movies, but I never thought that YouTube would be the next Lifetime movie.
Oh
Seriously, like
yeah.
the bloggers and we're the damn audience. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not to
Me,
mention
I
the
don't think she needs to
baby.
shut up. I think she needs to keep talking until she snitch on herself,
Right.
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't want
go
her to
sit in the
be like,
slammer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
I don't want her to be innocent, but she just don't understand how guilty she looked. And the baby. I mean, this is like a damn Lifetime movie. The baby. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God.
I know.
It
Like who
is a
gets away with
Lifetime
that?
movie.
Who gets
Like
away with that? I could never get away with letting my child just dissolve like that. People will be
She
on
doesn't
me
love
like
that baby.
people.
It
My
was just
family
meant.
members will be on me like, Kim, what are you doing? Get that baby some help. You know what I'm saying? She got all them
The
sisters,
reason why
all
she will
these
not
people she be
love him,
around. Don't nobody
but
say nothing.
the reason why she will not love him is because Blueface
Mm-hmm.
would not love him. If Blueface picked
Mm.
today, if Blueface picked today that this is gonna be my number one child, that I'm gonna get a shirt, well, get a T-shirt with his picture on it, you can
Mm-hmm.
believe she would be in every therapy session. You all would be with her when she check in at the doctor from the time she leave. Y'all would know what he ate every day, the breakfast, the
Right.
lunch, the dinner. She's waiting on this perfect, happy family with this man. That
It's
is
not
just
gonna
not gonna
happen.
happen.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
moved
It's just not
on.
gonna happen.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He don't trust her. Every day she's trying to put him
Mm-mm.
in prison. He don't trust her. He don't even love her. He don't even like her or respect her. And he
Mm-mm.
Because
knows
he
she's going
knows.
away soon. He knows.
And
Right.
did you
The only
notice
reason
when
why he
Blueface
came out.
got out of jail, that's when and he told her to stop being
He
ashamed of
knows. He
Junior.
knows
That's when
I
she
everything.
was
started
just gonna
showing
say
him
that,
on camera.
Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Huh?
just gonna say that, Michelle. Yes. She didn't show Junior like that until Blueface came home from prison and he
Yep.
actually took the child
Yeah.
and he had the child on his bare chest and she was just staring
Mhm.
and just
Mm-hmm.
she was mesmerized by it. Like, wow, he's not
And
ashamed.
she can win boxing matches. What she needs to do is realize that ship has sailed. It's not
Mhm.
Right.
coming. But
She can't
she
even
wants to.
fight.
She can't. But
She
she
can't.
wants to.
Mm-mm.
She's like, if I can't have you, if we can't be in love with each other, then I want to destroy you. I want to ruin you.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Yes.
give out your address. I will tell your
Yes.
probation officer you was in Miami.
Hmm.
Right.
Everything that a killer would do, she's trying to do it to him, and he's playing with fire because
Right.
sooner or later
He
she's gonna
lives.
snap.
Blueface lives in the fire though. Blueface
Right.
is an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah,
And if
he
you
is.
look at his
Yeah.
eyes, he's dead behind the eyes. It's almost
Yeah,
like
he's dead.
Satan has his soul. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gone. I don't give an F. And I pray it's not HIV or something. That's why he's living so recklessly.
I
Because
know.
you
It's
can't,
something.
who plays Russian roulette with their dick like that? Who
I
does
know.
that?
He is
But you know
skating on
what?
thin ice with Krishan, and he's asking for it. The way he rubs the girl in
Mm-hmm.
her face, and you can do what you want to do. My girl ain't gonna leave. Sooner or later, she is gonna snap. And when I
Yeah.
say snap, I mean not snap where we could just get into a fight. Snap like life altering with
Yeah,
Blueface.
yeah,
Playing with
I
Right.
agree
fire.
with you. I see it coming because she don't have a high school diploma. She's not, and
No.
I'm not trying to say everybody that's educated, advanced, has an advanced education is so smart and can control themselves, but you
Right.
generally can control your emotions. She don't, she gets up every day and she don't even know what she's living for. First of all, she's a witch. She practices voodoo. So she don't believe
Does
in
she?
Jesus Christ. Yes, she
Hmm.
admitted it. Oh, Michelle, girl, we got to get
Really?
into that. You didn't know
Oh
that?
wow.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I
I
did a
never heard
No.
whole
about it.
breakdown. You got to follow me on Instagram. I did a whole break. Yeah.
Now
Oh,
you
You
know
okay.
you
never
tell
saw
me
her
what you
evil
see
altar?
now.
You never seen her evil altar that she has?
I can look at her and tell she's evil.
Oh, it's nothing to play with. And then she
Well,
admitted,
it appears. I think that she thinks she's a boy and a girl. Sometimes, if
Mm-hmm.
y'all look, Krishan tells you everything about her. All you got to do is look. Do you see how she flips that hat up and how she condones herself like a guy? She's letting you know, look, I'm
Mm-hmm.
a killer. I'm a girl, but I'm really a gangster.
she
I
said,
Mm-hmm.
really got a
yeah,
couple people knocked off. Like, just look
Right.
at her.
yeah.
Just look at her sometime. And
But you
she's
know,
trying to let you know,
She
right.
definitely
man.
gives that.
I wanted to say now when she was in Miami and she was kicking it with Danza, I think that's his nephew, and they were about to kick it that next day. I think that's the reason why Blueface flew out there to shortstop that from her kicking it with that guy, if that makes sense.
I think the reason why Blueface went out there is to talk
Uh
her into getting talking about Ronnie. I
huh.
think he done made a deal with somebody. I'm serious.
Yeah,
I
no, you're
think he
right.
has made a
You ain't the
deal with
first person
somebody
I
because
heard. I didn't heard a lot of people
you
say
can't
that.
get on you can't get on TV on Jason Lee show and say I believe she had something to do with it and think the police
You're
ain't
breaking
watching.
up, 80s baby. You breaking up, boo. I'm gonna take you out
So
and then come
you
back
can't
in.
get on a
Oh,
live.
Okay.
you're breaking up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you out
Okay.
and come back in. Let me add you back. Okay. It sounds like a lot of stuff going on in the back too. Okay, I guess she came out. T, you were saying something?
No, I was just saying that I felt like, what did he come to Miami for if she was already there with somebody else doing her own thing? Like, what did he come there
Probably
for?
he's probably an informant because
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
not making any sense.
It's
Right,
not.
Why hasn't
right.
probation picked him up yet? It's
See,
everywhere. All the Rock Tarts are calling his probation officer.
are they?
Of course they are. They're
Right,
the ones that had him swatted. Yeah. Yeah, they were calling
right.
the last time he left off with her and did something. They kept calling and oh, when he posted the video, and then
This is
2 days
weird.
later he had to go see his probation officer.
No, this is weird.
Jaden's video.
It's
Yeah,
very weird.
Yeah,
How is he able to violate probation and nothing's happening to him? How's he not
right.
going to jail for violation?
Well,
listen,
how
that's
long is
somebody.
he
Let's
on
think about it.
probation?
That is somebody's full-time job is to get you violated, to sit there and watch what you
Yeah.
do to get you in trouble. And the fact that it's not happening, we got to look at other things.
And it's
How
like,
long is he on
are
probation?
they sending him to tell her stuff or what? I'm not
Probably she runs her
understanding.
mouth. Probably just ran her mouth
Yeah.
off to him about everything she's done. Come clean. He probably gave her every promise in the book. Look, we're gonna be a family. I'm gonna claim Junior. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and got her to talk. And that's all she needs to hear. What, you gonna claim Junior? That's all she needs to hear,
That's it.
because she is still in her
Murder,
mind
she wrote.
hoping that they can relive 2022 Crazy in Love and get that bag they used to get. She's
Right.
hoping. Yeah, hoping and praying. You heard her say that me and him, we run the numbers up. When he's on my stream, my
Mm-hmm.
numbers go up. When I'm on his stream, his numbers go up. She was mad that Lemmy from Zeus Network told him that, yeah, we could do another Crazy in Love. He goes, yeah, me and Nevaeh. She was mad about that shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
me and Nevaeh, we want to do it. Let's do it, Lemmy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at her
She's
her kick
obsessed
stream
with
right
him.
now. They on here really going at her. They really in here in the chat really going in on her. And they out at a restaurant with Mia, that other girl, Calvin's niece.
Uh-huh.
They all at a restaurant. Mia is watching the chat and they looking at a boxing tournament on TV. But
Okay.
these people are going in on
Her chat
Chrisean.
on Kick.
Mm-hmm. On Kick.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Usually Blue Rock's on there as a moderator deleting everything.
Nope, not tonight.
They must only have 80 or 60 people watching.
Let me see.
So they going in on
It's
Chrisean?
It's 7.5. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
They going in on Chrisean?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna bring P up. Hey
Okay.
P.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere, T. Hey P.
No, I'm not gonna go nowhere.
Hey, I'm here.
Hello, P.
Okay. I'm going.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
I told you there was going to be a documentary.
When I put
But
this
you
out
were
on,
ahead of everyone.
when I put this out on Instagram, everyone was like, "Oh shit, the documentary coming."
Yeah, no.
They said the documentary coming because a lot of people don't know she's a serial killer.
I don't think they realize how deep all of this is. And well, now they are. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
That's
I've been
crazy.
waiting 3 years for this, honestly.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. And the chickens are finally coming home to roost.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love
TMZ had
that
an
because I have
article.
chickens.
Yeah. Sorry, P. Go ahead, hon.
Uh-huh.
No, I was going to say I love that because I own chickens. And so
Right.
I've got all my chickens up roosting right now.
Okay.
No, I've even said it because I have a disabled chicken, and so there's been a lot of posts that people will talk about, Junior, and like I put more work into my disabled chicken than she does with
Right.
Junior.
There's
Right.
some videos someone just one of my on my team that just sent me of Chrisean. let me go ahead and play these videos because I think they're very interesting and people will want to see them. All right, let me share my screen and share these videos. I think I'm supposed to start here. They might not be in order, but let's just go ahead and run with it anyway. Y'all hear anything?
No.
Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try another one. Okay, let's try this one.
Press the little speaker button. I mean, you know.
I don't see it. Do you see a little speaker button anywhere?
Press play.
I know they are videos. There's no play button either. All right, let me try something else. I'll try something else. Let me stop sharing. Let me try something else because I think they are
I can
videos.
play it on my phone if you want me to. On my other phone,
You can, huh?
I can. Let me see.
All right, I'm just gonna do it for my. Well, I don't want y'all to see who be in my DMs.
No, don't show the DMs.
I'm not. I have. Well, just you'll just see the names. You ain't gonna see the messages, but still, let me just. Yeah, I thought I had opened it. Hold on. Don't see nothing playing. I don't see nothing playing. Let me download them. I'll just do that. I'll download the videos and then we'll play them because these are interesting.
They're very interesting. I saw that too. I didn't know what to do with that. I was just like, oh, okay. Because I'm like, when is this?
Huh?
The one in the red, is this recently or is this something back in the day?
I don't think it's recent.
Okay.
But it is, you know how she talks all the time and talks so much. There's so much shit out
It's
there.
still her. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let me try this again. That's weird. Because in my DM.
Because I can play them here on my phone if you need me to.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you have these videos?
I do.
Okay. Can you share?
Okay, let me see if I can.
They were sent to you as well? You got them too?
I did.
Oh, okay. See, we all get the same stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to start off with this first one here.
Okay, good, cool. Thank you.
Jesus, my Lord and Savior, because, bro, any other thing I would have been believing in, a man, another religion, I promise you, I would not have this redemption or this outcome.
This is recent because I can hear Junior.
A long time ago. He protected me. He had grace. I'm telling you, like, I done seen some stuff, bro. You know, I done went through some stuff. Like, I had a stronghold over me, a bondage I could not break. Like, and it was breaking me. And it was breaking whoever supported me, too. Like, for real, bro. Like, I'm just being 100.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next one.
Mistakes, to not make the same mistakes, bro. And just stay close to God, for real. And, like, really follow your word, for real. Like, all that stuff really matters. Like, I was just thinking, like, if I just pray and it manifests, cool. No, bro.
You
really gotta. You really gotta be, like, you know, you gotta be 100, bro. You gotta stay 100, bro. And if somebody got a problem with you, you gotta move around, bro.
So this is recent.
Oh, this is recent? When?
Don't join. Like, bro, don't try to fit in. I wasn't even trying to fit in. I just thought, like, that's just the way it go. It don't go like that. The only way is the word of God, bro. Like, Jesus is coming back, bro.
Yeah, this is recent. I think this was after something with Blueface.
To be famous, I wasn't ready to be anything because I wasn't molded yet. I wasn't grounded yet. I was still naive. So I went down a dark path, a dark road. I went down a dark valley, bro. And just to see, like, just God's grace. I'm just so grateful because I really didn't mean to go that dark, bro. And I really didn't mean to fall off that bad, bro. You feel me? Like, too much was going on. It was too much. I wasn't ready. And I'm humble enough to say that, bro. You feel me? Like, I was 19, bro.
Okay, I was
20, bro. And I don't advise anybody, like, you feel me? Like, I just hope y'all learn through my mistakes and not make the same. To me, it was too much. It was too much. And I don't care to say that.
Chrisean believes that Ronnie's spirit is haunting
I
her.
wasn't ready. When I
Yeah.
was 19, 20, I was
Yeah.
not ready to be famous. I wasn't ready to be anything because I wasn't molded yet. I wasn't grounded yet. I was still naive. So I went down a dark path, a dark road.
How
I
dark
went down
was
a
it?
dark valley, bro. And just to see, like, just God grace.
You hear Junior?
I'm just so grateful.
Black magic
Because
dark.
I really didn't mean to go that dark, bro.
I think this was when she kept saying she was hungry for spaghetti and fries, and I think that was that rant.
Oh my goodness. I remember it. I do remember it.
I'm so sick of all the fake crying and shit she does.
Yeah, like
Every time you turn around, she hooping and hollering. Girl, go help your
Does
baby.
someone have a video of
I
her when she admitted
know.
she can cry on cue? Like she was proud of that.
We know that. She's not
Yeah,
fooling
we
nobody.
know that.
Is that all the videos, T?
Oh no, there's more.
Oh, there's more of her just crying about the same stuff. Let me play this one real quick of her threatening to drive a car on Blueface's house and kill him. Okay.
Now, when was this? It's a recent.
This was like, I think, December. She was at the airport trying to begging people for donations because she didn't have no clothes and was saying, send it to my P.O. box. We got nothing.
I didn't talk. What? Listen, no, Chrisean. Let me. We love your son. Let me tell you something. It got clipped out of context. No, let me talk. Damn. Let me talk. He said it was disgusting because he has a wife. Yes. That's why he said it was What? No, but
You mentioned my son.
Can you hear it? Oh, okay.
Blue, you're not gonna live a long time. Keep going against our kid, bro. You're not gonna live a long time. Bullying your second son, bro. That's crazy. Cause that nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Swear to God. You know what I want to do? I want to turn my flight back around and run a car through his house. Shoot him in the face. That's what I want to do. That's how mad people keep making me about my kid, bro. That's my only son. Y'all pissing me the fuck off. Straight up. He keep fucking with my son. I am Cause y'all think this shit funny, clicks and giggles, bro. But then off that story. So after I killed that nigga, I didn't kill him. My ex-boyfriend did. He ended up what happened?
So we saw that earlier. Just all of her confessions of killing people and wanting to kill people. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I sure hope that the police are seeing all these videos of her talking about killing people and saying that she killed somebody.
I know.
Let me play this Ronnie's last interview before he passed away.
CPS trying to catch her right now. They can't catch her.
Really?
Yeah. CPS in Oklahoma is looking for that girl. We are highly concerned about Junior.
Yeah.
We very highly concerned.
Because I saw a video today on Instagram of someone holding the baby and they were driving super fast with no car seat.
Junior doesn't have a car seat. Junior doesn't have a stroller, to my understanding. They was walking around Rundle Mills Mall for 5 hours on Black Friday. They was holding Junior the whole time. They were driving in that video that you seen.
Yeah.
Do you know that if somebody hit that car from the back, you know what could have happened to that baby? Do you know? Let me tell you this. Some people gotta be blessed for the houses they come up from. Chrisean family, they not rat too tight. You get what I'm saying? She's not being held accountable because she's famous, because she make empty promises, so on and so forth. So people disregard what they see. But I'm gonna be honest, it stems from her childhood, the way she was raised. I'm not gonna speak on her mother. I'm not gonna speak on her father. However, if she was living with me at the age of 17, that should tell you everything you need to know about her family. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
Wow.
Blueface should be scared.
He is.
I think he's Satan's ambassador, so I think he's protected under that.
Do you guys think that's why he went down there?
I don't know.
It's not adding up. Okay, 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. It's just not adding up because, like I said, a probation officer, that's their full-time job is to violate you. And you're a blueface, so that's a headline. That's a promotion. That's kudos to you. That's a pat on the back to take Blueface down. Why wouldn't he? I think he had a wire on, honestly, until he gets arrested and they prove me wrong because he blatantly, and it's not the first time, it's like 2 weekends in a row he violated it.
I still can't get over the fact that people in the comments think you're paid for by Blueface and his mom. I go to war for you over that.
I chuckle over it. I chuckle. Oh my goodness. Listen, they've accused me of being paid off by so many people throughout the years. It's just insanity. So at one point they said I work for the Illuminati. When you don't agree, when you don't agree with the person they like,
yeah, with the masses.
Yeah, I'm with the other side. So and because I guess I don't come down hard enough on Blueface, but the man is honest.
I was like, no, she calls him out too, and she's way too intelligent to be on Clarissa's side. I'm sorry.
But Clarissa didn't. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about Clarissa. I know people say she wants her son and she's this and that, but all I've seen of Clarissa, yes, there are questionable things here and there, is her supporting her son no matter what.
Yeah.
She has that boy's back no matter what.
But
and
what about Dre?
She has Dre's back too. Dre was diagnosed with a bunch of mental health conditions.
Yeah.
And Clarissa's paying his rent right now. Clarissa pays his child support.
That's what she said.
I mean, he's making up all kinds of shit about her being responsible for Ronnie's unaliving, her being a madam. All this, we know she's not a madam. We know she had, it's a lot of noise. Somebody needs to mute their mic. There's a lot of noise in the back. We know she had nothing to do with Ronnie's unaliving. So he's just making up shit because he's dealing with mental health issues. And when he's in those manic states, he comes on the internet. And I guess if she says no to something, she even posted a screenshot of all the money she sends to him. It's a lot. It's not, it's every day and it's a lot. So say what you want about her, but at the end of the day, she loves her grandkids. She loves
that. I do know. Yeah.
She loves her sons. And
I will say she's
extra.
The reason he's a narcissist.
Yeah, she's extra.
Not really. Not really. I have 4 kids and they all 4 different people. And I raised them all the same.
Kids? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, once your kids are grown, you have no control over how they act anymore.
Even when they're young, you can
That's
see the
true.
personalities. I mean, they were all taught the same. I have one especially, and this one has a mind of her own. Okay.
See, for me,
yeah.
For me with Clarissa, his mother, I just feel like he's a grown man. She's a little too deep off in his business on a daily basis. Like she has a husband. Like I don't know. And then I'm wondering, like, as a grandmother, why she hasn't took Chrisean to court for grandmother rights. If she, if you know, to find out if that's her grandson.
Shit.
That ain't her damn grandson.
I mean, we all know that, but you know, the world wants to know.
If it was, she would have
so
fought
many
to see
people
him.
that still accuse him of being that baby's father. We know it's
Chrisean
not.
got arrested when Blueface was in jail and Chrisean went up there to visit Blueface in court, and Chrisean got arrested. Carissa and John's dad was arguing about who gonna take that baby. I ain't taking that baby. I ain't no babysitter. And they had to call Marsh, and Marsh had to come up there and get
Yeah, I
that baby.
remember that.
That's not their. They don't feel.
But if that was Journey Pie, they would have taken that
honey,
baby.
if
And
that was
that's
Journey
yeah,
Pie, honey. It was
because
no
that's her
question.
grandchild. Yeah,
exactly.
You know who your grandkid, and he, I hate to, put it this way, but not everybody is equipped to deal with a special needs child. It takes a lot of patience. It's a lot. Every day. Every day you wake up and it's a lot. It's a lot. You have to have the patience of a saint. You have to be on your thinking. Every day is a mental Olympics, right? So it's a lot for real. No, I'm not trying to make money. Oh, why did you take the baby? Come on,
I got one, so I
See,
know.
yeah.
I just think Clarissa would have more fans if she would hold him accountable one time. She can't even do it with Jaden's birthday party. Like, just one time, be like, "Hey, Blue, take the L. Just apologize."
What L is there to take when someone's threatening your life, though?
I don't think there's nothing to
I'm
hold
talking
him
about-
accountable for. He tells these
I think
girls
T
how
must
he
be a
is.
boy mom.
Tell me, explain,
I think
P.
you
What do
must
you
be a
mean,
boy
honey?
mom.
Say it.
So I'm bringing up like Journey's birthday party, and now this has turned into a whole drama with them. Like, if she could just be like, "Hey, Blue, help with the birthday party," like, I think that's reasonable. Or she doesn't have to go against him, but she could be like, "Hey, like, you don't have to be friends with Jaden, but you do need to co-parent." She's always going in on the girls. That's the issue. And I get it; they're all dumb for being a part of the circus, but like, she's not helping.
But it's not her place to help. Because guess what?
That's true.
Why doesn't Jaden take Blueface to court and get child support?
I agree.
Right now, while he's making all this money, all they got to do is subpoena Twitch, Kick, every place he gets a check from to see exactly how much he's making. And the court will do the calculation and boom, you don't ever have to talk to him again. Jaden wants to talk to
How do you
Blueface.
think she's going to feel then?
Jaden wants to get F by
Sure
Blueface
was.
again. That's why she's doing all this, because it's a very simple solution. You don't ever have to talk to him. The check will come in the mail every month or through the debit card, right?
Exactly.
Boom.
And like I said, she was just laid up with him. What is his mother gonna say if they keep running back to him knowing that he's doing this? What is it for his mother to say?
They grown people, and Jaden
I
is playing
don't
the game.
disagree with y'all.
She wants Blueface back, but he's nasty because there's something about him where he likes to F the girls that were effing his friends or other people. He's nasty and weird. So all this talking he's doing about she's this and that, and he don't want nothing to do with her. He's so butthurt because men, they'll do all the cheating, but if you cheat on a man,
Shoot.
It's over.
It's done. It's done. You are the
It's
dirtiest piece of shit he ever encountered in his life. They look at you like, ooh, trash. Okay. So, but Blueface is kind of weird. He might sleep with her and fantasize about Bravo. Who knows?
I mean, he was right up there that night. Remember, he had posted it and he was up in her bed that night.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish Clarissa would be like, "Hey," like, I just wish she would somehow hold him in any way accountable. And I get it. He is an adult, but it's like, come on. Like, she's always mad at everyone but him.
People will say she's in their business. Are y'all either want her in his business or you don't want her in the business?
Well, she is in it though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because what's her face? Jaden was wrong. You don't threaten your baby daddy with having security shoot him down if he come to the birthday party. I mean, girl, what? Where you come from? Where did you do that at? Huh?
Yeah. The whole thing is messy.
It's
I just feel bad for the kids. I feel really bad for the kids. She's a great grandma. And I do think Jaden's a good mom. I think Blue can be a good dad, but they've just lost the plot. They've lost the plot.
You think Jaden's a good mom?
I don't think Jaden is a good mother.
I unfollowed her
little girl is
recently.
very disrespectful. She cusses
Yeah,
at her
I
grandma.
unfollowed
She
her.
cusses at the mother. She slaps them and hits them. That's not being a good mother, seeing your child disrespect elders and you not say nothing.
Right.
No, I agree. I unfollowed her. It was a few weeks ago when I saw her in the pool with them. I unfollowed her.
Now, out of the whole circus, I would say she's probably, I guess, if you want to look at what else is there, she's probably, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jaden will rank really high. But
Yeah.
I viewed her as a good mom until I saw the pool incident. And then I was like, this is too much.
You talk about when
but
they were at
Nevaeh,
Carlissa's house? That pool
No,
incident?
Blue and Jaden were in the pool with the two kids, Javon and Journey, and I guess they splashed her and she was all drunk and she started screaming at them. And then,
Oh,
Krishan's
yeah.
fans went nuts with that because that was proof that she's a horrible mother, which,
Oh, yeah, I
I mean,
saw that.
it doesn't look great. I don't think it makes her a horrible mother, but I mean, it doesn't make her look like a good one.
Oh, yeah, she was cut. I did see that. I saw
and
that.
what about letting Bravo videotape her? Knowing
Yeah,
that it could be out there,
Yeah.
and your son Javon and Journey's smart. They're all on the internet.
You're
Can
smart
you
as hell.
imagine scrolling and you see that? Your heart, the headline alone, you don't even got to see the video. Your
I think
heart
her
as a young
response
man.
to that. No, finish. Sorry.
No, as a young man, your heart breaks and it's repeating the cycle. That's why Blueface hates Clarissa. He saw her being a whore. When a child, especially a male child, sees their mother being a whore, it does something psychologically to them. It makes their skin recall. It makes them, the hairs on the back of their neck stand up. It's just, it's utterly disgusting. And it shapes the way that young man views women moving forward. And
Well, that's why they
Jaden,
said that's the reason why he's a narcissist. That's why they were just saying that to you.
Yeah.
That's the reason why he's a narcissist.
the fame
Because
too.
of the mama.
Yeah, the fame.
No, you're 100% right because he had said, and I wish somebody could find the clip. He had said, I don't like male-centered women because they remind me of my mom. I don't like women who are more focused on men than their kids. He said that. And that's why I think because he has this deep mother wound. That's why he messes with Chrisean because we're always like, why does he keep going back to her? Why does he still mess with her? She reminds me of Clarissa. Like they're similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Blue would have loved Carlissa had she hid all of that and just paid the bills. If he had just lived a normal childhood and didn't see her with Tuesday she has one man, Wednesday she has a different man. If he hadn't seen all that and she just paid the bills, he'd have had, and he would thought she just hustled. My mom would be getting it no matter what. He would have had a different type of respect for her. But when you let your kids see that or let them hear you having sex.
Oh God! That's even worse.
Well, and he brought up how she got beat up by a guy, and I guess that his sister had to fight the guy, and she was mad at him for not fighting at 9.
Now, here's my take on that real quick. I thought he was being a little punk because, I mean, let's just put it into context. Let's say the man at the gas station decides to hit your mother. She's pumping gas. Wouldn't you want to jump in 9-3? I remember an incident happened when one of my kids was 6 months old and they were like, oh, you could see. And I always joke around with this child now because it's a grown child. But at 6 months old, they was ready to kick some ass over their mama. Why wasn't that his natural reaction? Like, to me, I thought that was weird.
He's hated her for a long. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I thought that was weird. You're mad at her because she was getting beat up and the other kids jumped in and you didn't? Like, why? That don't even make sense. Come on now.
No wonder he hits women then.
It's because he saw her or heard her having sex and of the men coming in and out, and it shaped the way he just was disgusted by it. That's what it was. Yeah. You got to be a hoe in private, ladies. You can't do it in front of your kids.
Yeah, you do.
Can't do that because
ain't what you do, is how you do it.
Yeah. And she's like, well, she don't give a damn. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, let's do therapy, she's like, well, I had to pay the bills.
Exactly. Thank you. That's all I want from her. That's all I want. I want her just to acknowledge something, I guess. Something. I don't think she's 100% to blame, but come on, Clarissa. It's like you're always, I don't know, on the defense, and I get it, but it reminds me of Chrisean.
But I do like Clarissa, though. I will say that. I do like her. I'm not going to sit up here and say
she is funny.
I don't like her. Not even that, but I just get it. Mama's got to do what they got to do, but you shouldn't let the kids see it.
That's it.
People back in the day, it was a struggle for our families and our parents. They didn't have, the opportunities that we all have today. It was something else. And even today, people struggle a lot, but there's more doors open,
There
Well,
is.
she
Grace,
brags about it too. She's like, I hung out with Shaq. Like, girls, just save it.
she
Don't
was
tell them
fine
that.
back in the day. She was fine. She
She
was really,
was,
really,
yeah.
really.
She
She was
still
something
is.
else.
She's a gorgeous woman.
Yeah, she looks. She don't look her age. She looks amazing. You got to give her some
Right.
props. She looked good. She looks really, really good. But yeah, I'm not mad at Clarissa. Like a lot of people are mad at her, and they're always
Mm-hmm.
trying to attack her in the comment. I'm just like, okay, well, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, But I just don't feel that way. But it
I
is
do
what
think
it
it's
is.
interesting. You can have empathy for her as a mother, but all of Krishan's fans hate her, but have more empathy for Krishan when she's like starving her child. You know what I mean? Like, it's like
Uh-huh.
impossible for them to feel empathy for Clarissa, but by God, she's a first time mom and she's so young. And it's like, but you guys can't
Mm-mm.
feel any empathy for Clarissa when she's a mom too.
Michelle, what you think about how Nevaeh talked to her son?
Oh my God.
Girl,
Ooh,
that's why out of all the baby mamas, I guess Jaden would be the most one
the
with the
best
most
one.
common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I don't know why is she letting her son sleep in the bed with her and him.
I don't like
Like
that.
I don't
What's
even like
Mm-mm.
that. He jumping on his back and you know what
Mm-mm.
humping
I'm
on him?
saying?
Did
Like
you see that time he jumped on his back and he was humping?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm talking about. He was jumping on his back, humping,
Mm.
and then when they in the bed sleep, it's the little boy is next to Blueface, and she's all the way on the other
Yeah.
end. Like,
Yeah.
girl, protect your baby.
I think
And
Blueface likes having sex in front of that little boy. I'm
he
sorry. I
does.
just had to
He
say that.
does.
I'm sorry.
And did
I'm
you see when
sorry.
he told her, he was like, what's your spark about? Sucking D? You gonna get your spark? And he kept saying it over
Well, that's what I was going to say. He
and
doesn't
over.
respect her because he knows
Oh,
she's male centered. He sees she puts him before her son. He sees what the internet says. He sees, even because Krishan just called it out. It was like, look what they're saying about what you're doing with her son. He knows what the internet's saying.
Krishan can't
And
call out shit.
true, but he was just like looking at her. That's recent, and he was like, he had no respect for her. He literally dogged her out at that restaurant and was like, you have no goals. You're not doing anything. Like, you're about to be a baby mama with 2 baby dads. Like, he
Right.
doesn't respect her because of it. You can see she's male centered. That's why that whole speech he had was right after he had gotten home, or maybe it was around when he got home after the Miami fiasco. And he was like talking about male centered women and why it reminds him of his mom and why he could
He's trying to
never
tell her to get
respect
up
a
and do
woman like that.
something with her life,
Yes.
actually, instead
well,
of
it
Yeah.
just
was
sitting around waiting
Krishan.
on him too.
Right.
Uh-huh. And it was Krishan that put that battery in his back. Like, look, she's a bum. She don't do nothing. When I was with you, I paid bills. I had millions of dollars in our account. So he probably was like, she's right. Because he did it as soon as he came home the
I
same
Yeah.
day.
know.
He probably was like, shit, yeah, the numbers was running up and she did have millions of bringing. She was getting a lot of endorsement deals. But this girl don't even have a high school diploma. And here are these people in the comment section. Oh, he's a narcissist. He's a she needs to get her shit together. You don't have a high school
Exactly.
diploma.
Even Jaden was working in his restaurant or working a job while he was trying to become somebody. And then, like, she started doing the music and stuff too. Like, she's always had a hustle too. I think she has a cosmetology license. Like, she did skincare. Like, all of his women have had something, but not this one.
Yeah, I don't think he was wrong for what he was telling her. Like, that's what he's supposed to do. You need to do something with yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for you to sit around and just think. And did y'all notice that during that live stream, she was all mad and pissed off and didn't want him to touch her and all this stuff? And then on the car ride back home, somebody said something in the comment section, and I was going to dig for it. I'm going to go dig for it. I think they said it might have been the name of another man that she was sleeping with because she was trying to distract and move away from that. And then she was like, they lie in the comment section. She grabbed his arm and then she started to soften up and be real nice to change the conversation. Did y'all notice that?
I didn't pay no attention.
Yeah, you got to watch it, Michelle. It's something. I guess there might be another man in the mix, or she, he threatened her to be
Did you
homeless.
notice her saying she doesn't care anymore about the due date and she's going to get induced?
Oh, yeah. Well, we knew that was coming.
Do we think this is Blue's baby or is this Krishan 2.0?
I don't think it's his baby. I really don't. I think she's working all kinds of voodoo spells as much as she can, but Chrisean is counteracting her spells with her stuff.
It's a mess.
So, so
no
it's
wonder the whole circus is up in fire.
right.
You got all these women doing spells. You got Rayla in the background doing a rain spell.
But
She was doing a wait. What you say? Is Rella into that stuff too?
I said no.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think she is.
Girl,
but I just saw her video of her dancing in the background. I'm like,
and did you guys notice how Chrisean was so like eager to make blue spaghetti? I'm like, you know what they
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, are you really about to eat that?
Yeah. Oh my God.
And everybody had just saw her tampon. Like, there's proof of that. Everybody just saw her tampon.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's why I wondered, is he like okay? Like, what happened to that man?
Look at his eyes.
I don't even see how he eats anything she would cook.
He's crazy.
Well, I mean, she uses
She
her
looks like
hand.
she licks the spoon and puts it back in the pot to stir it
girl,
up.
that is my biggest pet peeve.
Girl, she goes to the bathroom, doesn't wash her hands, and then comes and digs her fingers in it. She's like the guy from Scary Movie 2 with his strong hand. Let me get you. Have you guys seen Scary Movie 2?
hand.
She's like a man, the way she conducts herself. It's just so inappropriate.
So I just saw the videos of her out with Pastor Mario, I guess. And she was pretending to feed Junior again. And I guess she was telling him, she's like, I'm going to eat disgusting. And he was like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm just going to eat steak. Yeah, she said, I'm going to eat disgusting. I'm going to eat steak with my hands. He's like, you're just going to eat, like, mimicked her. He's like, you're just going to grab it with your hands and eat it like a, what did he say? Not a wildebeest. I think he said like a caveman. Yeah. He's like, so you're just going to eat it like a caveman? And she was like,
I told you she's barbaric.
Have you ever seen her eat a steak? She picks it up with her hand. She eats it with her hands.
She probably gets it well done too. Like,
oh my gosh. And that one tooth, and then you notice the front tooth now is becoming like a snaggle tooth. It's moving closer and closer to the center. So it's no longer it's no longer on the side. It's like in the center of her, because that's what happens when you don't have a tooth there. It starts to move.
Listen, hold on 1 second. I get my steaks well done too, so I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't like raw
I eat them
meat.
rare. I'm
I
sorry.
don't eat raw meat. I don't want my cow still moving on my plate. I'm sorry.
I like it in between. Give it to me medium.
I'll just say, if it's rare, it melts in your mouth. That's why she has to fight so hard, because she's so like,
I mean, if you know how to cook, it shouldn't. People say that well done is like hard. It's not if you know how to cook.
Right. And you got a good cut of meat. If you got that prime,
True.
You can kind of do it a little closer to the, medium. I don't like it well done. I don't like it. I like it medium. And I like to see a little pink. I like a little pink.
I like it rare.
I don't like the texture. I don't like the texture.
I eat it with a steak or with a knife and fork, though. I promise.
You said you eat your steak rare?
Yeah, like cool rare.
Baby. That's almost raw.
What's crazy is my parents ate it like that my whole life, so I went vegetarian. Like, I thought it was so gross growing up. I could not eat it, and then when I got older, I could not do well done or medium. It was just too tough for me. When it's like the perfect rare, it just melts in your mouth.
A well done tenderloin, though, is fine. You can cut that.
Yeah, if it's a good piece of meat, like I've had to. I'll say I suffer. Like, if it's really like an expensive piece of meat, I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Yeah, expensive piece of meat you can do well done. Prime.
But you're not gonna just grab it like it's ribs. Like, she's wild.
She picks it up with her whole hand, the steak, and she thinks it's funny and she's cute, and she's not. It's disgusting.
Yeah, if she's eating it like that, she needs it to be well done, because I couldn't watch the red trickle down her foot.
Oh God. Ugh. And then Junior's squealing and he's hungry, he's biting her, and she's like, oh, he's fine, I fed him before I came. And then it's like hours later, it's dark outside, and the Mario guy's like, should we get him some fries? And she's like, oh, he ate before we came. Girl, it's been hours. But do you think he doesn't need to eat again?
That boy, and I wonder how long is she gonna carry him around? How old will he be before he tastes the French fry?
She only got about 2 more years before he becomes too heavy. Beautiful B, thank you, honey. We appreciate it. She said we're cracking her up.
And she was trying to feed him, acting like she was feeding him a crab leg. She just skipped over baby food. She went from a bottle to crab legs. Girl, boo.
It's
Is
crazy.
this true, P? Did the pastor call her disgusting?
Well, no, he literally did. He said, "So you eat disgusting?" And she was like, "Yeah," because she had said it too. Yeah. No, I'll send you the video.
Yeah, I gotta post that. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, y'all. Can y'all get those likes up before we get out of here? We still have 262 people in the chat. Get the likes up. Come on.
Tap the
Please.
screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, y'all.
Yeah, that's TikTok.
I wanted to ask, have you heard from Wiley?
Yeah, Wiley and I are good friends. I love Wiley. He's busy studying for school. He's very, very busy. And it's very hot in Chicago. But yeah, he'll be back on the live. I talk to him. I check in on him a lot because I like Wiley. Shout
I
out
was
to
excited. Our last live with him, he seemed like he was coming through.
But you know what? When he gets off of here, he don't think about these people, places, and things. He just goes about his life. So yeah, it's just, he does his thing. But he's busy with some personal stuff. And yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. Yeah, he's good. It's good.
I just know that it started out rough with Wiley, and at the end of it, I feel like we at least explained enough to him to where he saw our side.
I think he's gonna be devastated when they put her in handcuffs and take her to jail.
I think he'd be surprised.
He's gonna be so upset.
He was pretty mad about her in the hot tub. I was blown away by Wiley in the last.
When she was drowning,
I was in.
Yeah,
he was not happy with it. He had talked about how she needed to do parenting classes and stuff. I was proud of Wiley. That's why I asked. I think that he might be coming. And if he's seeing all of the exposure she's getting right now, I could see him being way more hesitant to defend her.
Yeah. And look, I don't care about the people that defend her. That's your right. That's your opinion. As long as you don't attack me or Michelle or anyone on this panel because of how much you love Chrisean. I had a blogger, I'm not going to say her name, DM'd me today and sent me screenshots of Blue Rock TV attacking her. For what? This person's on their own page giving their own opinion on Chrisean. Why are you over there attacking them?
Something's wrong
if you attack me, I attack back.
Yeah, but it's just
I'm not the type that I ain't gonna say nothing back, because I'm gonna defend myself. So just be ready.
It's one thing, and I wouldn't even call him a blogger. He's a fan page, but it's one thing to have your opinion and you love her so much. Okay, that's fine. We're not going over there and attacking him for his feelings and his beliefs. I don't get it.
Not even a fan page. He is paid for by her 100%. They were live with her right the night before or the night Ronnie got killed. That's who she was live with, huh? He has been in, and I have seen him get attacked. There's been times where he's kind of tried to be non-biased, gets attacked, and then boom, he's back up her butt.
It's crazy though. People shouldn't be attacking anybody. We had Jess West. Were you listening when Jess West was up here, P?
I think I missed that. I sent a reminder and everything too.
You gotta go rewind.
So I'll have to listen back. I've been wanting to hear what she had to say too, because I know she was talking with Ron. That's what's crazy. I spoke with him. I have DMs from him. I can send them to you. They're not a lot, but he could have been like, hey, donate to my GoFundMe, or hey, help me do this, or he could have, tried to because all Chrisean said was he wanted money and clout. He'd never tried that. One of his replies to me was, Junior doesn't have a coat. I saw him. He doesn't have a coat. He doesn't have anything. He was like, I just care about my son.
Wow.
He genuinely cared about him. Because I've been following this for a while now. And I was part of one of the pages. As soon as he was born, you could see there was damage. But I guess we all assumed she would just get him help, we all knew she caused the damage. And we were trying to bring awareness to it. But we thought, there's no way this could keep going, not as public as it is. But it's been 3 years now, and it's the worst I've ever seen it. Like, he's starving. Look at his legs. His legs are sticks.
Yeah, Jess was his manager. She used to manage him. So she has a lot of tea that she spilled. Y'all need to rewind after this is over to the beginning of the show. She's told a lot. And she said that right before he passed, Chrisean's family was threatening him.
Mm-hmm. And he had screenshots of it and stuff. There's
Yeah.
people who have pictures of it. Yeah. And so that's Blue Rock. He's attacking her. I saw he was like commenting on some of their stuff and being like, you're disingenuous, or he's like trying to call them out. And it's like,
what are you talking about?
Who are you, Blue Rock? You are so far up Chrisean's butt that you can't even see the sun.
My thing is, he could be as far up her butt as he wants to be, but keep your hands to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why you need to attack anybody because they don't agree with you. And why would anybody want to agree with a murderer and a negligent mother? Like, who the hell would want to agree with that? An abusive mother.
Exactly.
Like,
He has
you
to be
gotta be out your
tired.
damn mind if you think somebody want to agree with that.
He has to be tired at the end of the day. I know when he's going through all of his messages and all of his comments and he's deleting every negative comment, he has to be tired. Because I watched in the beginning when she first had Junior, and everybody was still supporting her and going crazy, and like all the comments were positive. But now when you go to his page, he went from because he had a pretty big following. He went from getting like thousands of likes and comments to now he might be lucky if he gets a couple hundred. He might be lucky. Sometimes it's way less than 100, and he's still just riding hard. I know it's killing him. I know he wishes he switched sides.
Gotta be taxing on a bitch, man. Beautiful B says, I ran up on his channel, didn't know they were her biggest fans, and said something about her. Haven't been back since, left before I got blocked. Yeah, you get blocked. Yeah, people told me, they're like, oh, they blocked me. And all I said was this, or all I said was that. When he was actually a baby, not supporting his head at Walmart. Oh, yeah. He was like a few days old, right? He was like 2 days old, and she had him at Walmart with all the germs, and his head leaned all the way back like a rubber band. Remember that?
Yeah.
Y'all know that was a dog carrier. That wasn't even a baby carrier. People looked it up. It was a dog. It was her Blue Rock. Yeah, if you look it up, zoom in on that picture. You can go to Google right now. Zoom in on that picture. That's a dog carrier. That's why he's bent like that. A baby carrier wouldn't do that to his back.
That's crazy.
It was supposed to be Blue Rock, and that's why she had Blue Rock on the leash. And then I guess, so that guy who's calling her out right now that's going viral, he's calling out everything that she's done, and he even brought up the dog.
Oh, really? That Lord Rollo, whatever his name is?
Yeah. I saw. I can't believe it. I can't believe how many people are calling her out right now. Like, I got on, and I was like, "This is crazy," because I've waited for this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. She's getting
and you were ahead of everyone. Like, that's why I say when they have the documentary, they better call you first because everybody's late. They're behind.
Thank you. I don't think, no, I got to give credit where credit is due. Jess West, capping for likes.
Corey.
Listen, here's some funny people to follow here on YouTube. Ruby Kai Gossip. Do you guys follow her?
Yeah, she's cool.
MG. When you talk about creative content, that girl be having me rolling. She is so funny. She's so creative. I love her. Grape Tea News. I mean, he's live 3, 4, 5 times a day. He got Chrisean's tea clocked. He was communication with Ronny as well. So he has a lot of tea to spill. And Voodoo Doll TV.
Mm-hmm.
She's another
great.
one. Yeah, I really
I
like
need you
her.
to send me all these people so I can go follow them.
Yeah.
Have you seen Whoopty Woo?
No, I don't know who's that. I haven't. No. Are they on
I guess
here?
she might be small. Yeah, she's on YouTube. She's good.
Send it to me. No, send it to me.
She's very non-biased. She doesn't. I feel like at this point she doesn't like anybody. But I think she used to like him. But the circus wears on you, I think.
Yeah, Blueface he's a number. He's something else. But yeah, Sean Davy Waynes. I mean, how could I
Yep.
forget? He's amazing. I mean, the research that he does.
I'll give him, because he popped
He's
off the
comprehensive.
petition. He popped off like everybody calling CPS. At that point, 15K people called. Well, so he had everybody do the petition, and then she made that live where Junior was aspirating and she kept feeding him cough medicine. And so then, because of Sean Davy Way like reporting on it, like he re-showed the video, everybody called CPS. And when I called, they told me about 15K called. And that's why I thought it was interesting. You just replayed a video of Ronny talking about how she had an open case in Oklahoma. She still has that open case, because when I talked to CPS, they said she has an open case in Oklahoma and Las Vegas and California and in Baltimore. So she has 4 open cases. They're not closed.
Yeah,
And I recorded that.
Sean has been on the forefront. He's definitely a soldier in this war, and kudos to him. He knows I love him a lot and everything he's doing. Who's blonde? Is this someone too that we missed? Another content creator? Blonde, y'all know her, or I don't know.
Sean calls you out a lot too, because I watch his lives, and he's always saying that you have the tea and that you do a good job. Yeah, he does give you props. I wish you could do a live with him. That would be incredible.
Yeah, he's amazing. We have a great rapport. I really, really like him a lot. That's my dog, for real, for real. Your channel named after what does it say? Your channel named after a dog, Chrisean Unalived. Next. Okay, I guess that must be crustacean talk.
No,
that must be
no, that's Blue Rock. Her biggest
Blue Rock.
fan.
Your channel his channel named after a dog, Chrisean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she killed the dog. I wanted to.
What's crazy is
did you see this? Did you, Michelle? Did you see this? I mean, P. I'm not Michelle. I'm sorry, P. Did you see this diagram that I made?
Oh no! Oh my god! And it has James Wright too. You have to add her hairstylist. She hit.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name.
But this is great. This is great. Somebody made something on I think it's Twitter or X, and it has like everybody that she's against, and the list is so long, it's crazy. I'll find it and send it to you.
Please do. I can do a whole entire org chart on it. But it's just sad. What time is it, y'all? 12:01. It's like 1:00, right, Michelle?
Yep.
Bedtime.
I'm holding on, boy.
Okay, boo. Okay, y'all, we're gonna wrap things up. This was fun. This was really fun, and it was informative. And
very.
Yeah, we a lot of tea was spilled. If you missed it, just watch it on the replay gang. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to Jess West. I'm going to put her Instagram link in the description for joining us today, because I know she had another event, but she stayed way past the time. She was amazing. Kudos to that woman. She's just phenomenal. And all of the knowledge that she holds, and she's so professional and beautiful.
Very.
Yeah, shout out to my co-host, Michelle. She's always holding it down. That's my dog. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so very, very much.
Appreciate you too.
Thank you for everyone that called in. Thank you, P. Thank you, T. You guys are always coming with the tea and spilling it for real, for real. And thank you to everybody in the chat. W's for the chat.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. We wouldn't be anything without the chat.
Without the chat, what would we be?
Okay, you gotta respect the chat. And shout out
to
my mods for holding it down. I know it's not easy at times, chat. They be DMing me like, oh my God, this person said this. Thank y'all for holding it down. Lady Webbs, Heidi Black, Norris, thank y'all so very much. You guys know I love you and appreciate you. And if you like the content, hit the like button. Likes are free. A like don't cost you nothing. Hit that like button and hit up my Cash App, okay? It takes a lot to do this research, right? It ain't easy. And Michelle too, I'm gonna drop her Cash App in the description as well. If you like Michelle and you like the way we co-host, hit her up too, and just thank you. Even if you want to buy us a coffee, we appreciate it, right?
Right.
Uh-huh. All right, y'all. We're gonna call it a night. P, you were gonna say
And y'all
something.
follow me on TikTok. My name is Michelle York 56 on TikTok.
I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna put a link
Okay.
to it so they can just click on it and follow you. P, you wanted to say something?
I just wanted to thank you, lovely ladies, because I promise you're going to be in the documentary one day. All of this hard work you have been doing, I swear it's worth it. I can't imagine that one day we're not going to be pulling up Netflix, boom, and then we're going to see all about the tea in the documentary. Because you have done the work, you've done the research, and it's there. Like, I mean, one day it's all going to come out.
Yeah, justice for Ronnie. That's right. Hashtag justice for Ronnie. We're
And
gonna
save
have
Junior.
Save Junior, of course. We're gonna have a party here the day she goes away in those handcuffs. We really will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
be a
It's gonna be
But
celebration.
thank you for all your hard work, because I know it's taxing. I know her fans are exhausting. That's why I don't like to use my name or even use my face. I was kind of brave this time, but because they're relentless and they will not leave you alone. And so you guys have gone against, the grain, and you have really done the work. And so I just hope you know that it is appreciated from people who have been watching this from the beginning. Like, we have seen how hard it is. And so thank you.
I'll tell you this, P. I've been blogging since 2013. Before Instagram was a thing, and I had my .com, which I still have, and people used to comment on there, thousands of comments. You right, you're not on one side, you're on the side that they don't like. They put you through the ringer. So this is kind of mild. The crustaceans, the rock tarts, the rock turds, they're kind of mild compared to other celebrities. So it is what it is, child. You just gotta roll with the punches, right? And I'll be back. And by the way, I'll be dropping content every day here on YouTube for the whole month of August. I have committed myself to that. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and please subscribe to the channel. Follow me here. Follow Michelle on TikTok, Michelle York 56. Just like her name is spelled there. Please follow her because thank me later. It's worth it, right? It is so well worth it. She's amazing. And I want y'all to stay safe out there. And if you have any information or tips or tea, just send it to my DM on Instagram. And that's all about the tea. Just like that. All about the tea on Instagram. All right, folks. Love you guys. You have a great evening. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.